también.
I know. I'm looking at that. I'm getting hungry real quick.
Yo,
Hold
word.
up.
Hey, yo, what's going on with everybody, man? Welcome to Loud Etiquette episode 63, man. Y'all know the
Hola,
vibes,
¿cómo
man.
estás?
We got right here, we got Sincere. Say what up, cuz.
What?
Yo, and then me, Nino, you know what I mean? Then we got my bro Food Stance right here, Brooklyn, New York. Then we got my bro Cito right there, Cleveland, Ohio, Lorain, Ohio.
What's good?
Then we got my nigga Gels
Hola,
right
¿cómo
there from
estás?
Brooklyn. I don't know what he's doing. He's pulling his skin, man. Yo, shout out to my nigga Stephen King right there, man, from Brooklyn as well.
Yo,
Goody,
right
what's
here
goody?
from the
The girl?
bodega.
I see this one. Knock
You
him
know
out.
what I'm saying? Estamos aquí en la
Yeah.
bodega.
Yeah, at the bodega. Word. So
Johnny
yeah,
Lucy,
man.
we got that.
Lucy,
There we
Lucy.
go.
My
So
bad.
yeah, man. What's going on with everybody, man? It's Thursday. It's 7:35 p.m. Eastern time. You feel me? November 18th, 2021. What's good with everybody, man? How's everybody doing? What's the word? What's the verdict?
Shit at work.
Shit's
You
popping
already know
and
the
everything's percolating and cracking. We're here kicking it like Bruce Lee. You know what's going on?
What's going down, bro?
Man, a lot of conspiracy, a lot of stars aligning with that case yesterday.
Yo, man, that's crazy, right? Let's get right into it then. You feel me? That's how you feel. Let's get right into it then, man. Two suspects in the young Dolph murder. Steve, what up?
Yo, check this out. Basically,
What up, Ace?
yesterday when you had shorties talk about there was mad niggas that came out of two cars. If you look at the video in the picture, so
It was only two.
dudes coming
Yeah.
out
Nah,
that
it's
one
three
car.
people. It's three people. It's three people.
Then you
They
see
only
that
got
big
pictures of
ass,
two.
you see that big ass Draco. Remember I said yesterday when you said a 50 shots at Draco right off the back, and what it was? A fucking Draco.
Yeah, it was a Draco. But did you guys see that it also looked like homie was shooting like almost at the floor, right where I was saying, like, yo, bro, look like bullet holes right there on the floor,
Now, that's
bro.
the way you carry that shit because
Hey,
it's
he
not
probably
long.
couldn't control that shit.
Yeah, he's carrying. It's heavy.
I
That's a
shot
heavy
one of
gun.
them bitches before in
Nah,
the range,
Draco ain't
bro.
heavy, bro. But Draco is
The
light as
Draco's
fuck.
heavy.
Yeah,
You
bro.
carry it like that.
Nah,
It's like that.
Draco is not
Yeah,
that
but
heavy.
you would have a little kick to that shit
A
too.
Draco is a small version of an
Yeah, but he
AK.
had the banana clip with it.
They
Like it's
don't. That's not even heavy. That gun is not heavy,
all
bro.
right, but at the motion, when you're about to pop somebody, you hold it in a certain angle to keep control of it. Some guys do
Yeah,
what they
that's why. That's why it's uncontrollable because it's light. But when you shoot
It's a
that
light,
shit,
yeah, but you can also, pop, 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 pop. You don't gotta go. You could control that.
What the fuck kind of gun is that, nigga? You sound like 6'9" when he just did that
you sound like
academic.
6'9", right?
Niggas
My
like
nigga, that's the way.
Black
bro.
100 was like,
I
what type of
don't
gun
want to
that
hear.
is.
I don't want to hear that. You know how to shoot, man. If you're a good shooter, you know you're gonna hit your target at the end of the day.
That
He
nigga
got
Whack
hit,
100
right?
said, I don't know what type
Oh,
of
yo,
gun
wait,
that
wait.
is.
The thing is, homeboy got hit, right? How many times he got hit?
They said it was over 50 shots. I don't know how many
That
times he
hit
got
him?
hit though.
That's what we know. We need to know how many times he got hit.
They
Then
was
you
trying
need
to
That's a
catch
fact.
up to that 100
Because
shot.
if 100 shots and 50 shots hit him.
Somebody was trying to claim that dome piece, man.
But what's up with the ring?
What's up with the ring? What you mean the ring?
Why is the ring?
Oh, the
connected
star
to-
ring. All right, so I'm
Wait,
assuming.
and it's connected
Alright.
to the producer or some shit that's linked to
Nah.
all the other niggas
All
dead.
right. So every nigga Mo 3, King Vaughn, who else was it? Young Dolph, and it was another
That would
artist.
work.
I forgot who the other artist was,
Yeah.
but they all be wearing that ring with the star on it. But they also
Shit,
all
break it
side
down.
to
No, break it
Empire.
down.
But also, y'all want to know some crazy shit is the fact that the
No.
dude who runs Empire is like a
No,
Greek
break it
looking
down.
dude, right? Russian looking dude, right? But
Share
check this out.
Share this. Why you talking about it? This is the topic. Here you go.
Damn, bro, this nigga gonna cut me off.
All right, this is what you're talking about. Go ahead.
The nigga, right? He basically
That's him.
this the nigga right here. This nigga right here, y'all. What up, MMG? This nigga basically, bro.
Steve,
He fuck around and got life insurance on all his artists. You feel me?
morning
So
shift.
think about
That's
that,
all we
bro.
can do.
Life insurance on all your artists right now.
If
They
they don't
all
put
signed to you.
makeup
All of them
chairs,
niggas
morning
is
shift to
dying
do
right
that
now,
shit.
y'all. Think about it. You feel me? Like, what's really good?
Yeah. Put that up
What's
there?
really good?
That's not.
No. Yeah, it's this shit. I got a vacuum.
And they all gone.
They all dead. They all got that same
Ring.
fucking star ring. You feel me?
That's
Come on.
extension, ain't it?
Let me get that. Hold up.
I don't know if
Mo
X was part of
3,
that.
Vaughn.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was? X was part of that? Yeah, that's crazy
Yeah,
then.
he's the
I
first
didn't know
one.
that.
Right here. The
Yeah, I
first
didn't even
one.
know that. Oh yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, that's a fact. I
One.
didn't even keep that.
Then we got Mo.
Mo 3, man. That nigga was
So
Then we
ill.
got
what
Ron.
kind of contracts
And
these
now we
niggas
got
signing?
Dolph.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, that
Yeah.
ring is common in the hip hop industry.
There
Lil
we go.
Wayne got that same ring, and Lil Wayne's alive, bro.
Yes, but they're connected
Yeah,
to
but
some
Wayne
bigger
ain't
shit.
signed to
Okay,
Empire,
okay,
nigga.
okay. I
Wayne
feel
ain't
you.
signed to Empire, my nigga.
Damn, te digo algo. It's not that everybody got that ring. It's what that ring is linked to.
So y'all
Nigga, it's a
think it's the
5-star
ring?
ring, nigga.
Not just
It's a
that.
5-star.
Not just that, my nigga. Like these niggas are living under certain codes, right? Certain affiliates, certain shit, right? Certain niggas run this shit, right?
Right.
When niggas run their mouth or do certain things out of line, what happens when you affiliated and you in this
But King Von never
like
said
a cost?
anything.
Yo, do you know who
King
started
Von
that
never
ring
said
shit?
anything.
Yo, who started that ring shit, my nigga? La Costa Nostra, nigga.
I
Come on.
think y'all niggas is
The
getting it
ring.
twisted.
What are you talking about? Niggas been wearing rings since the
The pinky ring.
Egyptian
Bullshit.
times,
The
nigga.
fact of it being a ring that everybody has the same, but they in that
Yo,
same organized crime.
yo, 2 seconds, bro. Yo, Bossy P. Who's that? Rosie?
Ooh.
Hold on, I'm still learning how to use this because I
All right,
told
yeah,
you I
that's
don't
Rosie.
even
Yo, everybody, welcome Rosie to the panel, y'all.
Hey y'all,
She finished
Rosy, que lo
talking.
que
Yeah,
es?
we got Monica fucking with us tonight too, y'all. We got the ladies out.
Where
what's
Mo at? I want to see Mo.
She's coming. I just told her to hop on.
There we go. There we go.
Yo,
Like
so
Mo attitude.
basically, what the fuck was we talking about?
Empire CEO.
All right.
The ring. All right, the ring.
The
Yo,
5-star ring.
I don't
This
think we
nigga
could
done forgot.
associate. I don't think we could associate everybody death with this ring, bro. Think about it. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that ring is common in
Think
hip
about
hop.
it.
Wait. That's
Slick
Now,
the
Rick even had
That's
a
the
think
star
only
about
ring.
this though. Think about this though, bro. Every artist that signed to Empire got life insurance out on them. So you fuck around, you die, I'm still getting my bread, bro. You feel me? So if you ain't dropping shit, think about it, bro. There's niggas that's signed to them that's fire right now, bro. Niggas is dying in the streets, bro. Mo 3 out of a bitch, bro. You feel me? Got jammed up with bitches. Yeah.
That's like saying, they could have been all blood wearing a 5-star
Yo,
ring.
Mariah is never allowed on this podcast. She's corny as shit. Mariah, eat shit. But yeah,
what she did. What she did.
she's a weirdo. That's the bitch that slid in every nigga's DMs on the podcast.
I got mine, thank God. I keep my shit. I got firewall for
Loving
that
the
shit.
crew.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, she ain't even get to meet niggas. She was
They ain't
already
giving
nigga
my
hopping.
they ain't giving my fucking system a virus and me, nigga.
There's,
Niggas was nigga hopping already.
nah, she
He
went
ain't
to
even
the
get to
sugar
meet
daddy.
niggas.
She went to the
Yo,
sugar
look,
daddy.
thank God I don't even know shit. I keep that toxic shit away from me.
Ah,
What
I got
happened?
good
Why you
for
say
you.
that? Cuz why you go on live and say that?
Yeah, but wasn't Soldier Boy on fucking Breakfast Club hollering?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
let's
thing I
talk
brought up
about that. Let's
yesterday.
talk
I
about that
brought that
real
up
quick.
yesterday. See,
That's a fact.
these are things people thinking. Not
I just
everybody,
asked you a question. Why did you just go on live and say that?
Because that bitch,
send a message.
she's,
Send a message. That's
yeah,
it.
she's being weird online. She like deleting people on Facebook and all type of weirdo corny shit, bro. That niggas don't even care about. We too grown for that. But yo, listen. The fact is, two
The
niggas
fact
killed
is,
Dolph, man.
Huh.
Two niggas killed Dolph, man. What the fuck, man? What's going on with that, man?
when they said it was
oh,
it was two cars of a bunch of niggas. That bitch was
it
lying.
said it was 2 cars. Peep it. It was 2 cars with 3 people. The allegations saying that they shot the grandmother's house, that never happened. And the other business, the restaurant, they never shot those up either.
And it's nothing
That's what
linked.
police are confirming.
Yeah,
Bro, if they caught the two people, it's either if them niggas talk or not.
they
Nah,
ain't
they ain't
catch,
gonna talk.
they ain't catch them, did they?
I don't think they caught the 2 people.
Nah.
From what I've seen, because I've seen a lot of reports on Facebook. I feel like the whole situation with the grandmother's restaurant getting shot up, that was supposed to be a lie. And the whole situation with Black Youngster, that was supposed to be like a lie too. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit going on online, and people just chiming in and really just trying to stir the pot. You know what I mean? But the whole situation is definitely crazy, and like somebody else said, like that shit was definitely a setup, because there's no way niggas knew exactly where you were and were able to catch you. Were able to catch you
Facts.
Catch
slipping.
you slipping.
Yeah, like
And
that's
and
crazy.
I and
And
I
it
doubt
definitely has,
anybody.
somebody you knew.
It-
It definitely
Unless
had to be somebody you knew. It wasn't just ops. Like it had to be somebody you knew.
unless he knew his days was up and he just said fuck it. Because he let them
Nah,
niggas know he
nah,
going
not
to that
even that,
spot
my
for.
nigga.
Oh look for that
Nobody's
Dude,
month.
letting nobody's
when you
letting
got
nobody
kids, you don't
slide
think
Can
on
I
like that,
say
that.
my
what I'm
nigga.
saying though? Can I say what I'm saying though? For a
When you
month.
got kids, you don't think niggas
Can I
don't think
say
like
what
that,
I'm
my nigga.
saying though? Like B. What I'm
Don't
saying
don't
is
get testy. Now you know how I felt, bro. Don't get testy.
Chill. Go ahead, yo.
no, what I'm saying is that son for a month was saying he's going to that cookie spot. He always goes when he comes there, comes to the town, he goes to the cookie spot. It don't take them niggas to be parked up, lined up, waiting for this nigga to pop up to get them cookies. To
Oh,
pop them, nigga.
yeah, but my nigga,
That's a
all right,
suicide
listen to what
mission.
you're
You know
saying. You
niggas is
can
trying to
say,
kill you. Why you
bro,
tell niggas to come there?
listen to what you're saying. Listen to what you're saying. You could say that shit for a whole month, but what are the chances they gonna be there and you gonna be there?
Them
Facts.
niggas
I
ain't
mean,
got
Word.
nothing
like
to do.
nobody's
They ain't
really
got nothing
Nah,
to
that
do.
shit.
That's
That,
it.
that,
I
Hold
like
up.
sit
you
there
said,
looking.
nobody's really calculating. Like you really have to watch somebody's moves for a significant amount of time to know how they're gonna move. And like somebody else said, nobody. How would you know that he's gonna be there at that same exact
Yeah.
time? Like
No,
Nigga,
no,
this
it's
broad
not
because
daylight.
he's
like
a
that.
street
His
nigga.
I'm not
It's
car
saying
broad
coming
like
for
that.
daylight.
him.
No street
I'm
nigga.
saying
No
that
Every
Right.
street
time
nigga
you see
gonna
his
go
car
get
and
coming down the
cookies
street, you ain't gonna know
every
I'm
that's Young
trip.
Dolph.
No
hold up,
street
not
nigga
saying
is
one,
that
gonna
one,
go
one mic,
get
one mic,
cookies every
one mic,
trip
one
at
mic.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, knowing that niggas may possibly catch you slipping. Nobody's
Right.
ever gonna be that
Broad
dumb. Like, yeah,
daylight.
let me go get
You know what I mean?
cookies at 3 o'clock every time.
Yeah.
nah.
You
Yeah,
know,
Broad
like
yeah.
that shit
daylight.
would be dumb as
You
shit.
let them.
That shit would be
Yeah,
mad
but
careless to him.
Who
okay,
cares, bro?
All I
you
know, if
letting
I
them
had
niggas
problems
know
with a
your
nigga, I wouldn't be
moves.
rocking a hot ass whip that everybody knows I be driving in.
Yo, think about
And
this
that's
too,
what I
bro.
was about to get to.
Think about
His
this.
car
Yeah,
is
I be in the
is been
SUV
the
Suburban.
same. He puts the same wrap on every vehicle,
This niggas
so
wearing
it's not hard to know
these
that
What
is
he's
city?
niggas wearing
where
sweats and
he's at.
masks,
You know what I
bro.
mean? Like,
These
Especially in
Yeah,
niggas wearing
LA.
but
sweats
Matt,
and
all right, put
masks,
it like this.
and,
masks,
Put it
and
bro.
like this.
let,
Put
Broad
it like this.
daylight.
hold up. Can I
What
say
if he
something
took
else?
that car to the mechanic and the mechanic was driving it that
We
day?
can't hear you. You
Not
muffled.
not necessarily. What I'm saying is this, right? Like, they've been trying to kill this dude for a
Cuz.
minute, right?
Shout
So
out to
you
my
know they've
cousin
been
Michael.
following. You know what I'm saying?
What up,
So
cuz?
Oh,
at
what
the
up,
end of
Nino?
the
There you are.
day,
What's good,
you
bro?
know somebody been keeping an eye on dude. Like
Chopping
he
it
should have
up.
never
Where you
been
at
released
work?
to begin with. To
Yeah.
be honest with
Shout out
you,
to
bro.
Yeah.
everybody, bro.
Like
Shout out to everybody that's on here.
that's the
Shout
old
out to my
end of it.
cousin Michael,
Like
y'all.
trust and believe. If they shot if they shot at him 100 times before, right?
They're gonna come
What
again.
makes you think that they wasn't coming again? You know what I'm saying? And they ain't been watching
No,
this
that's
shit.
not.
No,
Forget it. That's it.
they missed their chance the first time. The second time, they gotta sit there and wait until this nigga ain't
You over
really
there cooking,
ready
cuz?
for it.
You be cooking?
What
I
up?
just feel like niggas
You be
Yo,
really
hold
cooking?
on.
came.
Let me walk to the whip, bro, so I can hear
Niggas
y'all.
didn't come with little guns. Niggas came
Some
with
of y'all talking about
Dracos,
that young Dolph shit.
AK-47s. Like
Choppers.
niggas really came to fix him. Like niggas really came to fix him the right way. Like it was really
They
fucked
tried to
Exactly.
up.
do it the first
Like
time.
like
They
I
tried
said
to hit him, but
yesterday.
he was in an armored vehicle.
Like I said
All right,
yesterday,
let's
he must have told somebody he was making that stop. Like,
yo,
yo, I'm gonna go to the cookie stop for my shit,
can we
and
talk
then
about something real quick, gang? All right. So they attempted to assassinate him before, the 100 shots, boom. My nigga ate that. You feel me? They didn't even get grazed. Right? Goes to Beverly Hills somewhere, he gets shot up. He eats that. He dropped the 100 shots. You feel me? He gets shot up again, Beverly Hills, whatever. He comes out with some other shit. You feel me? Fresh out the hospital. The video is literally while the niggas in the hospital. You feel me?
yeah,
Boom. Then the nigga comes out with that shit. Then he promotes his cookies and shit like that. Almost on some like every time I go to Memphis, I always stop here. Yo, bro, it's not like the nigga got a chauffeur or something. You feel me? The nigga's driving around in a rap fucking Rari, nigga, Corvette, whatever the fuck he was driving, bro. You feel me? Like niggas know his whip, bro. You from the hood? Like I'm from Boston, bro. Like nigga, I'm gonna know when this celebrity in my city with this whip. You feel me? Like nigga, especially if I'm trying to get with the nigga here up or something, I'm definitely gonna know. Like you feel me? Like you know what I mean? It ain't like this nigga's moving on some presidential shit with security. This nigga's dolo. He's getting cookies, nigga. You feel me? In the hood. You feel me? Like, nigga,
Yeah,
it
but
ain't
he's
the
too
first time they
comfortable.
tried to kill him.
He got too comfortable.
Right. I
Yeah,
don't know
bro.
if niggas
And
be
that's what
getting
I think.
cocky or what it is, but that was definitely like, no
But
disrespect to Dolph, but that was definitely goofy. Like,
That was
especially when you
stupid.
got kids,
Stupid.
when you got a family, like, you really can't just be moving based on, like, you really can't just move how you want to move. Like, you always got to move strategically because you know, you got to make it home to your family. Like, you got to make it home to your kids.
Fact.
You got to be on your P's. Like, you get caught slipping, and that shit could cost you your life. Like it did. You know what I mean? So this shit's just
It's a
unfortunate.
fact.
Yeah, but you got a problem where you got shot of a couple niggas more than one time. Why the fuck you gonna go back to your hometown?
Look at Paul Pierce.
Come on.
Look at Paul Pierce. Nigga got stabbed up
Take a
in
boo. Come
Boston.
on.
Nigga
She put the
still
water
came
back.
back.
Yeah, but that's basketball though.
Oh yeah, he was an NBA player. He had no
Yeah,
choice.
I be kind of pissed too,
Contractually,
man. You leave my team. I'm gonna have to
I mean,
smoke
you
you
know,
real
this is
quick.
definitely comparable to like the Nip situation. How Nip just was mad comfortable. Like, he felt
Nipsey,
like he was
exactly.
good. He was good wherever he goes. Especially, you know, you're in Cali, you're at home. Like,
Bro,
you
Nipsey,
love, you think
Chinks
that.
drugs. There's mad niggas like that. Chinks
Like, you think
just
that
died
shit
in
good.
Queens, y'all. You feel me? In his own hood. Y'all feel me? Like, same shit she just said. You feel me? Like, where do we draw the line, my nigga? Like, you feel me? Once you make it out the hood, when do you draw the line? Stay the fuck out. You feel me? If it ain't a nigga
But
that you
then
grew up with and you taking the nigga up top, and if he's still back home, it's for a reason, my nigga. You feel
But
me?
then, I mean, look at the shit that happened with Pop Smoke. He wasn't even in his hometown.
Pop Smoke.
Like,
You feel me?
look at the situation with Pop. Like, he wasn't even in his hometown. Like, he's somewhere out the way, off the grid in his mind. You know what I mean? Minding his
Right.
business, doing whatever he's doing, and niggas ran up in the spot like it was Shaw's. Like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, facts. He on vacation. You chilling. You thinking you out the way. Really, you the ops is around down the block. You feel me? They live out here. You feel me? You done got too comfortable, showed the addy. Now these niggas is on your top. They running to your crib now. Feel me? Now it's life or death.
Niggas get comfortable. That's the problem.
And plus too, what if after, you know how some niggas they get shot or get into some shit, some real street shit, and then either they calm down and relax or it makes them worse and they turn the fuck up. You feel me? They demons. You feel me? This nigga was probably on some like, yo, bro, on some fucking shit. You feel me? Like, think about it. You feel me? The nigga literally lack. You feel me? Like she said, like Rosie said, it was some goofy shit.
Yeah,
The fuck you
I
doing?
definitely
Walking?
don't want to condone. Like, I don't want to condone like the whole, you know, like niggas getting killed and shit like that, because that's really like another level epidemic. You know what I mean? Like, that's a hood epidemic in itself, honestly. But I think for me, why the fuck isn't 6ix9ine dead?
We said that yesterday. We was talking about that yesterday.
So, I mean, not for nothing. Like, I don't even want to be ignorant, but it's like this niggas ain't touch a hair on his head.
Because the nigga's moving
Touch a
smart.
green streak of hair on his head. Like,
He don't
how
know
Not for
nothing.
nothing.
Nah, it ain't that the nigga moving smart. It's not that the nigga moving smart. The problem is, people only go after people that's actually doing something for the fucking community. That's when the real hate come in. When people out here showing their ass and actually working for these people, doing something for community, doing something for these kids, and got Big Bang rolling around like Big Dog, it's always gonna want to be another big dog on top. And that's the problem. 6ix9ine is a little red ass mouse out here. Don't nobody give a fuck about him, but people want to be big dogs. And that's the issue.
You gotta remember, 6ix9ine is backed by a lot of corporations, though. They protecting that little nigga. Look at his
Also,
security
too,
team
you
alone.
guys have to remember. My fault to cut you off right there, bro.
I'm
But
asking him.
Dolph was actually a street nigga and a hood star and rich before he was famous on the music shit. He was already that nigga. You feel me? So
Exactly, big dog shit.
Yeah, he was already living that life. You feel me? And Dolph was ill though. He was one of the type of niggas. He had babies, two kids, bro. Every year for their birthday, he bought them properties. You feel me? So ill shit. You feel me?
Yeah, he was really like a self-made nigga. Like, you know, he was really out here.
Facts, bro.
So it's really messed up because, you know, he was definitely, again, you know, not to go back to the same thing, but he was definitely like on the same level as Nip in terms of, you know, encouraging the community and encouraging the youth and, you know, just
giving back.
putting back, like putting back into his community. You know what I mean? So it's crazy when the hood don't even protect niggas like these, because these are niggas who really deserve protecting. Like, these are niggas who really, you know, should come to the hood and they really should be okay to walk through and do whatever it is that they need to do. But, Dolph got real beef. Like this street
Yeah,
shit
I
really do
don't
get
think that's
crazy.
anything with his celebrity in this. That's part of something that's just something in his past that's creeping up with him. You can never
Street
say
shit.
he
That's
don't
what
These
y'all
got it.
think? Y'all think it's
That's
street
it.
shit? Y'all don't
It's
think
these
it's
guys
because
nobody?
aren't really
once you
These
could get
guys are
back to the
street
shit they was
celebrities though.
doing
They're
for
not really
dollars. But
celebrity
if he got
celebrities.
beef with a
I
nigga and
don't
that
think
nigga's holding
this
that
is no
grudge, he gonna
celebrity
take him out
shit.
no matter
Like
what.
that's straight.
Yeah,
He
this
could build
street
some
Nah,
shit.
shit
yeah,
to
there's
prove it.
gotta
He's
be
still
some
gonna kill
street
that
shit.
nigga because that's his problem ain't with him giving shit away. His problem is with that nigga doing something to him.
This is exactly what I was talking about
I feel
yesterday. How like a lot of the time what's wrong and how America has brainwashed our men, our black and brown men, to like not even know when to let that hood shit go. Everybody's dream is to make it out the hood. And these dudes done made it out the hood and they're still worried about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like they made it out the hood and they still like want to come back to all that drama. Like at some
Yo,
point,
I
pick and
definitely
choose.
agree to an extent, but I feel like as somebody who has family that's from the streets, as somebody who, you know what I mean, who is, around the lifestyle, I feel like sometimes once you're in the lifestyle, you're in the lifestyle. So you might as well, if you're not gonna be all in, then you know what I mean? Like if you're not gonna be able to deal with the repercussions and say, you know what, I know there's only two ways out. It's either gonna be death, or it's gonna be jail, and that's just gonna be the reality of it, then it's a difficult stance because niggas is you could want to not be involved or you could want to fall back and live a different lifestyle, but once you've
that
done
shit
so,
is still get with you.
niggas is not letting that go. Niggas don't
That's
give a
what I
fuck.
Facts.
said. That's what I said. I think the way they got him, I don't think that was no like popular rap artist. I think that was some dirt that he did back in the day when he was
Yeah,
running the streets that came back.
yeah, definitely. I mean, because he's still actively talking shit. Not for nothing, he's still actively a hood nigga. Like, yeah, he's rich, but at the end of the day, like that doesn't stop the fact that you got niggas that are still in the streets.
Yeah, and he was still
Niggas that is
outside
still
with it.
doing dirt, niggas that is still your niggas directly that is still getting killed. Like,
Yeah,
so you're still feeling that. You know what I mean? Whether you maybe you're not feeling it directly because you're not there, but that that's like shit. Those are your niggas. So whatever they go through, you kind of go through too, because y'all are affiliated, y'all are from the same hood, y'all are from the same clique or whatever. So it's gonna always be beef. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be a
facts.
matter of retaliation. So it's one of those things where like it's definitely fucked up, but
I feel like niggas, man, like artists like that, man, you kind of do it to yourself, man. Because after you reach a certain limit, dog, my nigga, get you some security. My nigga, go move like the president, bro. Go get you a chauffeur, nigga. Go get you, nigga. You feel me? I'm a bag, bro. I'm a walking bag. I'm not gonna be chilling in the bricks, bro. Riding around
I
my ops hood 2, 3 in the morning.
for
So, like, you
security.
feel me?
You
Huh?
could never be too gangster for security. I agree with
You feel
that.
me?
Like you're not bulletproof, so you definitely gotta move militant out here. You can't be out here just naked and just walking around like, yeah, because I'm that nigga. Like,
Who's
yeah,
this
and you
talking
can
right
still
now?
die, sir. Like you
It's
can
my
still
homie,
die.
Rosie.
All right.
So yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, this shit's sad. You know who's gonna suffer the most? His babies, man.
Shit.
His babies, man. That's somebody's dad, man.
Yeah, we gotta take that
Somebody's
paper too.
father, man.
Yeah, the kids, you know what I mean? The kids in immediate family
No, but
always.
that's when you see something that's client shit.
Your BM or your bitch, she could always find a
Yeah.
new nigga. Your niggas, they always, they're gonna feel a little something, but life goes on for everybody. Like your kids are always affected.
At least
That's something that's
that's
long lasting
his kids got
forever.
a legacy.
That's trauma that never goes away. So they're the only ones who really lose. And it just be mad crazy how I don't know if niggas don't think like that, but like do niggas ever think before they do some dirt like, yo, I'm really about to take this nigga away from everybody who loves him. Like, and I know when it comes to the street, you don't even think that logically. You be like, I don't give a fuck. Like everything to go. But we definitely have to hood niggas definitely have to start thinking, in the aspect of like just like really like the detriment that this causes. Like it's not, like it's not just a matter of like beef. And I know that sometimes you do gotta eliminate some niggas, or if
Plátano.
they catch you, they're gonna
Plátano.
eliminate you.
Depende.
So it really is it's a
Oh,
grimy
pues,
game and nobody wins. Really, nobody wins. So
It's a fact.
I do feel like not every nigga just acts off impulse like that. Some niggas actually do think, but I do feel like also we got to think about the type of nigga he was, bro. He wasn't no regular nigga from the hood, just some top nigga from the hood. This was a check. You know, it could have been an M on his head. You feel me? Niggas. You feel me? Niggas is trying. Niggas probably the same niggas probably been trying to claim that M or something. You feel me? Like we really. You know what I mean, like.
Once you get the price on your head, they ain't gonna never go away.
But like Shorty said, that shit'll carry on with you forever. You could be walking with your kid, your baby mother, your mother, nigga. You could be coming out of work. This nigga's getting a fucking cookie, nigga. Feel me? Slump this shit.
I know when niggas is pissed off, if they got the time to do other bullshit, they could be there every day, just sitting there waiting for you to come and catch you in line because you letting them listen. Look what happened to Pop Smoke, that accident, the Instagram post, whatever that was, lined them up, right? Oh, this nigga's only 10 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? From these niggas seeing that shit.
This nigga, yo, what the fuck? That was some cop shit, nigga.
Now this nigga right here goes and tells him, right? He tells him a month in advance, promoting this cookie spot. And I go every time I go to Memphis, I go to this cookie spot. Somebody can just tell him, yo, he's in town.
Right.
Somebody family saw a kid in school, yo, my cousin's in town, Dolph, whatever, and it goes around. Who knows?
Yo, you know what I think
These
got him
niggas
though?
know because he tell let me wait, hold on. So then he tells everybody I'm coming to this spot every time I come a month before this happens. And this happens? No, these niggas will park probably in the gas station, a block away or whatever, waiting. Niggas got time. If I got beef with you, food stamps, I'm gonna wait every day up the block, nigga. Because you're telling me you're on the block, nigga. This is not just because it's celebrity. The hood shit don't stop. The street don't stop, nigga. The streets win.
You think a hood nigga's gonna actually wait outside his crib and do all this shit?
Yes.
Somebody
Whoa, what?
No,
Yes, nigga. This
if I got beef with you on some bullet shit, nigga. Yes.
Listen,
I know niggas that do that right now.
Can I speak? Can I speak now? Can I speak now? This guy probably has multiple houses in that state. What are the chances of them pinpointing exactly what house he's in, my nigga?
They said he
owns cookie spot though. There's only one cookie spot though, nigga.
Okay, all right. Again, what are the chances that somebody knows he's going there at that same exact spot?
We driving around in a marked vehicle.
He's driving in a nice ass whip in the middle of the hood.
Everybody knows his car because he only uses the same rap.
Again,
so he's doing a suicide
listen, let me finish. Let me finish. What if he took the car to the mechanic and the mechanic was test driving to make sure everything was working right? Somebody's gonna see the car and think that's
we gotta stick to
facts. He's flying a fucking jet to the cookie store.
Your niggas is going off topic, bro. We gotta stick to facts, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going about what y'all saying.
Hold up, my nigga.
The point is, this shit wild as fuck. You can't even be in your own neighborhood, living your own best damn life, driving your own goddamn car that you work hard for without somebody planning on your head. And that's just what the fuck it come down to. It don't matter if you in the streets or a normal ass motherfucking businessman. If somebody sees something that they want, they gonna do what they gotta do to take that shit. And that's what the fuck it came down to at the end of the day. And that shit's sick and it's sad. That man got a wife. That man got 2 kids out here, a whole ass daughter. And a son that they just ain't gonna never get to see their damn father again no more over some stupid ass shit. I bet you over some dumb ass shit. Like this shit becoming too much.
It's always over some dumb ass shit. Always.
Yo, Screech, what up? What you got to say, Screech? Or my cousin Mike, what you got to say? What y'all think?
In terms of like
that gate is open.
Whole situation, bro. Like a lot of you guys have like nipped it right in the butt, right? Like it's crazy. Like a lot of these young artists that provide for the community, essentially, like they can't come home to the place where it's supposed to be safe for them. There's a lot of nonsense killed, man, and unfortunately for these young up and coming rappers, like they're targets. Essentially, they're just targets, you know. And it's just sad, man. It's a sad situation, you know. This man was a son, a father, an uncle. You know what I mean? And
There's nothing to say, why you're not doing this?
It's just sad, man. It's sad to hear.
I'm already in here.
Yeah, that shit is sad. Screech, what up, bro?
Nah, shit, I can't call it.
What's what you think about that Dolph shit, man?
Shit, ain't nothing new.
Ain't lying.
Y'all think he not to say it like this, rest in peace to Dolph, you feel me? But y'all think maybe he kind of slipped up, you feel me? Ain't have security, or what y'all think on that, you feel me?
Nah, nigga was just too comfortable.
Just got caught napping.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
I think he just got too comfy. Yeah.
That nigga woke up, said, "I'm gonna go get my Lamborghini. I'm gonna go out, take a nice drive, go get some cookies and coffee."
No, he was just now coming into town. He was just now coming into town.
Yeah, so he was getting them cookies for
that was his first stop. That cookie place was his first stop when he got back home.
He said that. He said every time I come into town, I always gotta stop right here and grab these cookies.
He mentioned he's gonna stop at that cookie spot when he gets out. Then he set himself up.
Yeah, he's telling people he's coming to town.
He wasn't being followed that whole time.
That's like me saying I got beef with some niggas. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to my spot over here is hometown. I'm gonna go hometown pick up some shells. That nigga's gonna wait for me at hometown until I show up.
That's a suicide mission.
Right there, point blank. He gonna be like, oh, there
you're
you
in a car that everybody knows you're right. You got that rap on every car. They're not gonna miss you. Every car.
Yo, first of all, niggas try to shoot at me 100 times with chops. Yo, bro, you're never seeing me in my city again, bro. I'm fucking. I'm cheese.
Yeah, but it don't only have to be in your city. He could sit there mention saying he at Disney World.
Well, it happened to him in Beverly Hills. It happened to him in Beverly Hills, where he got caught at, where they actually hit him up, was in Beverly Hills too before.
See, so that shit travels with you.
Yeah, he got hit in LA, and they had tried to set him up in his hometown before.
Hey, do you guys think you can have a source?
It's another way of showing that social media could get you caught up.
Yes, that's social media shit.
Not just social media.
It's not social media because if he didn't post anything,
because
I doubt he posted on social media. He was going to that spot.
Well, somebody there's a video circulating of him pumping gas like minutes before the whole shooting. So
yeah, I saw that.
Somebody, so social media was definitely some kind of involved in.
Oh, they probably say, "Yo, he's in town. Look, I got a picture."
You know.
It's like, okay, it's cucando. I feel like it's cucando. You're fucking with them. You know, these niggas want to line you up and you just taunting them. Like, shit like this happens. You don't. It's street beef too. It's not even nothing dealing with the industry. It's some other shit. It's personal. I feel like it's personal. The way they came, the jogging suits, the fucking Draco, the armored car, knowing where he's at. Like, boy, somebody wanted this to happen. Like,
what armored car? What armored car?
That Benz.
Was they armored? I ain't see that.
I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. It's just I'm trying to add more people in. More people trying to join.
How you know it's a bulletproof Benz?
They wrote it. They said it.
That was a bulletproof van. He got shot 100. The van got shot 100 times, and nobody got injured.
Gotta think Black Youngster and Gotti and
one mic, bro.
All from the same spot. You feel me? So
yeah. Y'all talking about that silver one?
The silver one, that the Benz, the first car that
it was bulletproof.
What's up, cuz?
Yeah,
that's $100,000 Benz.
Damn.
Ain't no bullshit Benz.
If a nigga's pulling on a $100,000 Benz.
No, that's bigger ones, but once you get into 100,000 rate, you want some bulletproof shit.
Yo, let's wrap up this topic real quick.
It's because she's on her phone.
It's because she's on her phone.
If she gets out, it's gonna freeze it.
Y lo que dijeron también that
a little refresh
new shoes that wasn't theirs. The clothes wasn't even theirs that they were wearing in the hit. You couldn't see their faces. Everything was covered to a T.
Should let her.
Of course, nigga, you doing the hit.
It felt like it was
cover yourself up, bro.
You don't show your face when you're gonna go kill somebody, bro.
No, but you got a lot of motherfuckers not caring no more now. You look at the footage out here right now with what's going on in the war in the streets in the Bronx.
Yeah, but in that situation, they've been trying to kill this dude for how long already?
Forever, exactly.
Eventually gonna catch up with him.
That's what I'm saying. That shit ain't really have nothing to do with Soldier or nobody. That was his past beef.
This Soldier has something to do. He's just a fucking instigating fucking troll.
Look,
And he didn't even
at the
have
end of
beef
the
with
day,
Young
you
Dolph.
live
He
by the
had beef
gun, you die
with
by
his
the gun,
people.
bro. Like, and he was living by the
Yeah,
gun,
that's a
right?
fact.
So
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
See if I
fact.
can fix it.
Yeah, a couple of days later, he's dead after the fucking rage that fucking.
it's sad. You know what I mean? It's a sad
Right.
situation because yet another
What should I
young
do?
dude dies in the
Transfer
street.
or billing?
You know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation, plain and simple.
No.
La situación está cabrona, en serio está cabrona. Porque los chamaquitos están
Look at
tratando
this.
de, like, they trying to make this money, dude, and
Let's be real. We all know what the street life leads to, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all know that shit. Like either you
Now
gonna die
everyone.
or you gonna fucking end
Yes,
up in
sir.
jail. One or the other.
You said
Ain't no
1080.
in between. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no in between with that shit.
Oh, once you enter the streets, ain't nothing clean.
That
Yo,
shit
let's
used to
wrap
be
up this
20
topic real
years
quick.
ago.
Let's
30
wrap it
years
up.
All right, what's next? What's next? What we got next?
Yeah, wrap up this topic, gang. That's a fact.
yo, R.I.P. Young Dolph, bro.
Yeah, RIP to Dolph, man. It's fucked up.
Tenga la gloria y yeah.
Yo, the NFL running back, the former NFL running back, Zach Stacy, man. He got caught physically assaulting his wife on video, man. Y'all seen it?
Like, I don't know. Yo,
There's
I
nothing
seen that
to-
shit,
Every NFL player physically assaults their wife.
bro.
You said what? I'm sorry.
That shit happens all the time. NFL players assaulting their wives.
Yeah. It's all those hits to the head, bro.
They just
They
need to make these
they
niggas
kind of
pay.
blame it on the hits to
And
the
them
head.
niggas ain't gonna doing it.
Word. Here we go.
Yo,
I just updated my
They
phone.
go to jail because at the end of the day, they got money to bond themselves out, get a good lawyer, fight that shit.
Facts.
Nah, not with this shit right here. He's
not
done.
with this shit, yo.
Are you there?
Unless he beat the shit
He
out
could
of
have
her.
killed Shorty.
Yo, he beat the shit out of her.
He could have killed Shorty.
Yo, that video's crazy.
Yeah, he was beating the fuck out of her, they said.
Yo,
you see how he flung her?
Bagging the fuck out of her.
Homie just swung into the
homie going to jail.
her face planted into the TV, bro.
You know,
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, we got to see this.
got money.
Yo,
Yeah, homie going to jail.
yo, Nino, can you pull up a video?
Yeah. I'm gonna look this video up right now for us.
So everybody, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now.
Jail.
That's just crazy, homie. Yo, yeah.
Yo, just to let you guys know, man, viewer discretion is advised, man. You feel me?
It's graphic.
It's graphic, man.
Yo, be quiet.
Damn, he ain't mean everybody be quiet.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that nigga made everybody shut the fuck up in this bitch.
I was talking to the dog.
Quiet. Everybody shut up.
Shit's
we
crazy.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It's called Loud Etiquette. Hell yeah.
Hey, well, shout out to all of y'all.
Yo, y'all ready? Peep this shit.
Yo.
No, she gotta go.
Why is she so annoying to me?
Yo, viewer discretion advised again.
Yeah, man. Letting y'all know.
This could be a trigger to some people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah. Hold up.
Oh.
Nah. I ain't see all this. Hold up.
Yeah, bro.
Hold up, bro. Yo, yeah, viewer discretion.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Went in.
Yeah, I didn't see all that. Yeah, that's out of pocket.
Yeah, I look, bro.
Wow.
That was disturbing, bro.
Man, where's her family?
Yo.
The crazy shit is,
Did he know the camera was there?
yo, bro,
Yeah.
his 5-month-old baby is right there on the couch.
Please.
Look at
Damn.
the couch, yo. His 5-month-old
He
baby
hit her in the
right there
face
on
or
the
something?
couch.
Oh shit, that baby.
Yo, yeah, the baby's on the couch.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Oh.
He's out of
Shit.
pocket.
Yeah, dude. He's perfect, man.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I can't watch
This
this.
nigga's
I'm sorry for the baby.
Was the
I'm so
baby
sorry for
in
that
there?
baby.
Yeah, the baby
Yeah,
is right there on the couch.
the baby's on the couch the whole time, right there on the couch.
The baby was on the couch.
Slapped and just closed the door and walked away.
Even the fucking cat ran.
Now I do not. Please, please, please.
I think the baby's in the jumper, ain't it?
No.
Yo, yo, listen, the baby's on the couch.
No, yeah, that nigga, he done. He done.
That nigga a bitch.
I don't know where her family at, but they clearly ain't riding for her or something, because that shit wild.
Yeah, that's super fucked up. What the fuck did we just watch?
That nigga on steroids or something?
What the fuck did we just watch, bro? That's fucked up. This is a fucking 400-pound fucking running back, y'all.
Yeah, we gonna have to pop me.
Like, what the fuck did we just watch, bro? This nigga beat the fuck out of her, bro. This nigga was slamming her ass on the TV and shit.
Why you sound
Congratulations. Yo, and listen, and I don't want to sound, but they're gonna hit him. They're gonna hit him where it hurts.
Well, just by the fact that the baby's still in the room, bro.
That's me too, bro. Like,
where's her brother?
Endangerment, all that shit.
Where's her brothers? Where's
Child
her?
endangerment.
Yeah.
Dude, they're not going to be in her crib all day, every day with her, bro. Like,
But where the fuck they at now? It's the point where are they now? Like,
that's what I'm
ain't no
saying.
going to
That's what I'm
jail.
saying.
Like, nigga,
That's
we
what I'm
at your
saying.
neck. Ain't no jail. We at your neck. Ain't no jail.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's locked up
Nah,
already, dude.
bro. Ain't no rough up. Ain't no rough up. Ain't no none of that.
Somebody gonna go straight to that nigga's
Yo,
house.
but here's what I think about the whole situation. Like, if the brothers was to do something, then he could go from being the aggressor to being the victim.
The victim.
You know what I mean? So like, it's a double-edged sword. It's a terrible
Man,
situation.
fuck that. I wish my daddy would think about that shit in the midst of that type of situation, and this nigga just flung her around the house. I wish my brothers or my dad would ever step to me talking about, well, he could be the victim now. Okay, well, not all of y'all the victim, because that's just what it's about to be. Like, I'm shutting everybody the fuck down.
Yeah, not for nothing. Yeah, bro. That nigga violated the shit out of her. That nigga was beating the shit out of her, y'all.
Yo, I'm not justifying that, bro. But it's just the system we live in, bro. It's just unfortunate, bro. It's just the system we live in, and it could go from that to just him being the victim. Yo, best believe, bro, because I got a sister.
What studio is that?
That shit ever happened to my sister, like
Cool.
I'm at homie's neck, no matter what. And of course I'm gonna want to handle it. But him being a public figure,
that just makes it super
I think
hot.
they have to move differently.
Publicists, they'll turn that shit around and try to make you
Con
like
todos los estudios, mira,
the most
todavía se
person
van.
on the planet, bro.
Con todos los estudios,
And they already got
todavía se van a las 8.
You already got
Hold up, yo, food stamps. You gotta mute yourself, bro.
At the end of
Well,
the
all right,
day,
what y'all say?
you got cops involved already, because she called the cops already. So at the end of the day, they're gonna look first thing first at her family.
Now, but what about before the cops was involved? That's what I'm saying. Like, before anybody got involved, nigga, we at your neck. Like,
but I'm pretty sure she called him quick as fuck.
Yeah.
That's on site. That's on site. That's on site. That's on site.
Yeah, ain't no calling the cops right away. I'm calling my folks first. Like, we handling this. The way he just slung her around and did her, family handling this.
That's what she.
Yo, and like, let's keep in mind, like, probably her brothers are probably seeing this for the first time today.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, honestly, not for nothing. Not even a pass judgment on her family, but her family probably can't bring no type of smoke to that big nigga. There's no way. Her family, they can't do shit to that big nigga. Like, they
Man. That's
really
bullshit, okay? We gon' jail yo. I don't give a fuck if we gotta bring the whole
We gonna
family
shoot
to
his
your
bitch
house.
ass
We about
over
to
here,
beat
bro.
your ass. Hello,
We
like,
gonna pop his
no,
ass
fuck
over
that.
here,
Ain't no thinking about that shit. Ain't no thinking about that shit. It's going down.
white people don't have the same convictions as black and Spanish people. So white people are not handling the situation like we're handling the situation. Like, The way she handled the situation is the way white people play games. Like that's how white people play. You fuck around and do some shit to white people. They're
Man,
taking you to
that's
court.
bullshit
Like
though, because them same white people that want to handle the situation right is the same people that's just walking around killing these black folks for no
And that's in
reason.
Florida. And that's
So
in
You
Florida.
better
that's
talk
where it's
about
She
it.
crazy
could have
at.
You
stand your
better
ground.
talk about
That's
it.
She
where
could
it's
have stand your
crazy at.
ground.
Like, if
She could
y'all
have
can
pulled
walk
out the
around
pistol.
and kill somebody for no reason, then y'all could defend y'all blood. And that's just what it come down to. That's some pussy ass shit, period. Like, y'all just killing random ass kids, random ass old people. But you mean to tell me that this man can sling your daughter, sister, cousin, grandbaby around the house and y'all gonna call the police?
Yo,
Man,
my
no,
boy
never.
Chris, he said
Yo,
he's on the run now in Florida.
Yeah, I
yo,
saw that too.
But that's what I'm
white.
saying. That's Florida. She could have stand your ground and pulled out the pistol and popped
Yeah,
you.
but
Yo,
she ain't got a piss. She on the
they're about to
couch
get
arguing with her
money,
nigga, bro. She don't know he about to body slam the shit out this
bro.
bitch.
She's
That's
about
not the
to
No,
first
but
get
you
time
know
he
money.
what?
covered her.
You know what?
Up.
Honestly, if you, I work with the abuse. I work with the population of women that deal with this all the time. And
Yeah.
her reaction, honestly, is one that he's been whooping her ass
He's
for a
been
long
doing that
time.
Yeah,
shit.
it ain't the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way he
That's
did
not
that.
the first time. And you know what? At the end of the day, a man that big that's constantly whooping your ass, there's only but so much fight you're gonna have left in you. And I don't speak for me personally. I'm just saying for the women, there's some when you become a victim, your mentality changes, and either they
Yeah.
beat it out of you or they manipulate it out of you.
Hey, I got a question for you, right, real quick. What's your name, Miss? The young lady that was just talking.
We got Sincere, we got Mo, and we got Rosie.
Yo, so the young lady that's just talking right now.
That's
I
Nana
want to
up
ask her.
here. That's my cousin
Word.
Nana.
What's up, Nana? So yo, do you think Shorty purposely set up that cam, or you think that cam was already incorporated in the house? They got a security
I think that
system,
shit
like
was set up
That's
already.
a
I think it
good
got put from
one.
That
Angle.
was a good one, Mike. That was a
I
good one.
believe
so
I believe that she got help to. I believe she got help to set that camera up. He didn't know that camera was there. Not the way he flung that bitch into the motherfucking TV.
right.
Or she got her ass whooped
Or
Or
before.
she
She said,
never
I'm gonna
say
set up cameras in
nothing.
my house.
Or she never say nothing. Like it's like she used to it. I mean, people can have cameras in their house, but if like you said,
yeah.
if he didn't manipulated her or scared her to half to death, then he probably thinking she ain't gonna never say shit any fucking way. It's his
Yeah.
house, whoever gonna find out.
So
Word.
that's that's the
But you know
reason
what?
why.
She just had that baby. That baby looked like it's a you
Hmm.
know, not
Yeah, that
Yo,
shit's
old.
sick.
Sometimes,
Like,
Yeah,
what
the
if
right?
he
baby
threw
sound like
Sometimes,
a
her and threw
newborn.
the damn baby?
The
right?
baby sound like a newborn,
the
Sometimes,
bro.
baby's 5 months.
sometimes when women have
Nah, the
kids, that's their reason. That's their reason for
Yeah.
wanting to get out. That's their reason for finally doing something about it. So, in my
Hmm.
opinion, you asked me, do I feel like that he knew the camera was there? No, I don't think she knew the camera was there. I think she confided in somebody after she had that baby because she's scared for that baby's life and went and did that, and that's why it's just now getting all the attention it's getting.
Mm-hmm.
She
That's my
she said
logic.
she put the video out there though, so she can, pretty much get the necessary help that she need to put his ass in jail.
I don't think
yo,
that he knew
the
that
baby was
camera
five
was there,
months.
yo. The way he flung her like that and just
The
was like
baby was only
nonchalant
5 months.
about everything,
Bro, if I'm
he ain't know
famous, I
that
ain't
camera was
flinging
there.
nobody. He ain't know that camera was
The way
there.
she
Right.
laid on the floor and pleaded with him, please.
Yeah, he been
Did
doing
you
Yeah,
that.
but
see that?
Cito, like Cito said, he didn't know that camera was there.
Nigga, I
Not
make
at all.
thousands of
No.
Yo,
dollars. I play in the
yo,
NFL.
so
Nigga, I ain't gonna try to risk that for nothing if I knew there was a
you,
camera there. Period.
Fact.
That's it.
Word.
So
that's
she
yeah,
probably got her ass whooped before. She said, "Fuck it, I'm placing it here for the next time," and the
I
next
agree
yeah.
with
time
But
Nana. I
happened.
think
Shorty,
she been getting her
like,
ass whooped.
But you know
I
Yeah,
don't
what?
that's
know,
what
y'all.
I
Y'all
think
can't
too.
yeah,
say that though.
that's
Y'all
the shit.
can't
Yeah,
say
I
y'all
think so
wouldn't.
too.
I mean, not
I think
y'all.
so too.
Y'all
I think
y'all can't
I
say that
think
people
if
don't
they
do
can have,
stuff.
go
Y'all
ahead,
can't say
sis.
people don't do stuff knowing that they got that light over them, because just think how many people do dumbass shit in the elevators knowing it's a fucking camera recording, knowing they gonna put that shit out there.
yeah,
You really gotta think like these niggas really be doing crazy, not just niggas, like bitches, whomever. They really be doing crazy shit, being recorded, recording themselves.
True.
People record themselves murdering people. So why y'all think that, like, not saying, I don't know whether she
Yeah, but
did
that
And
kind of
after or
recognize.
but But people don't be giving a fuck. Like people just be crazy as hell. That's my new
Yeah,
thing.
but you're
People
pointing
crazy as
out some
hell.
random people though. This is not a random
Yo,
person. This
Nino,
is a
another
football
question for
player.
No,
you.
He's a
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
the reason
football
why I
players. How many famous people have had incidents in the limelight? Literally, you could go on YouTube and look up how many videos of different famous people then abuse a
Got
female
you, Mike.
in the fucking elevator. Literally, camera
But
watching
And they
but you
everything.
got
know what?
charges pressed against them because they
Never
get
mind,
recognized
Yeah,
real quick.
never
hell
mind them being
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Once
celebrities.
you
but
get
Never
the
recognized
mind
real
them
the
quick,
being
they get
mannerism.
celebrities.
Yo,
charged.
one mic,
How
one
many
mic, one
people?
mic.
Way move.
Yeah, one mic,
How
one mic, y'all.
never mind that they're celebrities, but everybody that grow up in the hood done witnessed a family member or a friend get their ass whooped. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, for sure.
And even the strongest of the people, the strongest of the victims that we know, like when you see that, it's different. It's different. It hit
It bring,
home.
you look at them differently. All right, who else wanted to say something?
Yo, I just have another question. And this is
Yeah, what up,
specifically
cuz?
for the late. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's calling.
Yeah, what up, cuz?
Corey's done great. If not, I respect y'all. But dealt with this type of abuse, and if you have or have not, how would you have handled it? In terms of protecting yourself and a 5-month-old that was in the presence, you know. So ladies, if you would elaborate, please.
So that's a good question.
Gotta
Monica
die.
said she would have pulled out the
I
strap.
feel sympathy for no nigga that put his
I'm
hands on a
putting
bitch.
you
You gotta
down. I'm
die.
putting you down. You're not about to. I'm not. First of all, when it's just you, it's different. But when you bring a kid into it, your mindset, your heart automatically change. Like, so it's you or it's my baby. And in that sense, for me, it's you or it's my baby. So it got to be you.
Yo,
Yo,
Like,
so
I
what about
personally haven't
in
been
that
in a
situation?
situation.
So I mean,
Yeah, but her
in that
situation
situation,
with that kid is
like,
kind of fucked up because she ain't gonna be able to do nothing no matter
hold
what.
up,
Point
y'all.
blank. Period.
Hold up, gang, cause y'all,
That
y'all,
nigga too big.
y'all, y'all cut her off too.
He's
Rosie,
delayed.
what you were saying?
No, I was just saying he gotta die. Like once you put your hands on me, you gotta die. I'm very sensible. You gotta die. Like I don't care.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
it. It's that simple. You gotta die. I'm calling niggas the minute you leave, nigga.
Look at say, yo, you gotta die.
She said, I'm
I'm
calling
telling them where
niggas.
you get your cookies from. I'm telling them everything. They're gonna be outside
You said
Hello.
tomorrow.
I'm telling them where you get your cookies from.
All that.
yo, you get your cookies
I'm
from the
even
box
calling my
everywhere.
mama.
I'm telling
Yo,
everything.
she's
She
out here.
said, I'm making a phone call. You out of here.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
a
Hell yeah.
Me,
that hit on
for
women that
me,
That's
throwing
crazy.
her around like she was a rag doll. Like
right.
Right. It's
Damn,
gonna
son,
happen.
where'd you find this?
there's no
For
way.
That
for me, I can't even like that would make me tap in for the next level of crazy that I've never even reached that's inside of me.
Yeah,
So like
word.
for me, I wouldn't even just shoot him. I would want to make him suffer. So I would
yeah.
concoct some shit to make him
Damn.
suffer before he died.
God damn.
We fighting, nigga.
God
See,
damn.
no, I'm gonna be smart about it because I got a whole ass kid. So
Yeah.
I ain't
Right,
gonna do.
that, you know
I
what
don't want to
I'm
go
saying?
that far. I might have somebody else do it to you, but I personally, I might just have to take you out quick, fast, boom, and look, come get this man because he laying on my floor.
That's crazy, yo. It's
I'm
At that
fucking
point, it's honestly self-defense because it's on camera. So if she
facts.
really was
Right,
serious,
Well,
right,
she
it
should
would have
though.
been
absolutely.
justified if she would have walked because he really was over. He was her livelihood. Her livelihood was at stake. He was literally. He could have killed her. Like the
That's a
way
Right?
he
He
fact.
was
was
grabbing
That's
her,
a
covering.
he could
fact.
have
Yeah.
killed her. So had she murked him, she would have been good.
Should
She
have
that
face on the
that would
shit.
have been a perfect.
She beating her mad hard.
She
Yo,
didn't kill
Mike.
her and the baby.
Yo, Mike.
Right.
yeah. Yo.
Some shit she could do is go get herself a fucking strap. You feel me? And the next time the motherfucker put his hands on her, she
She get
defend
her ass
herself. She don't got to
clapped.
tell him she got a strap.
Hey.
Or
Yo,
just don't
I'm
take
with
that shit. The first red flag
I'm
bounce.
with you, Big
Like
Homie.
that's what it come down to.
First of all, if
what's
you have
safer
to get a
than?
strap, if you have to get a strap for your baby father or your man or your husband or your nigga, bro, why y'all in a relationship together?
That's
Because she
real.
fears for her life.
Yo, but I mean,
Because it's not for everybody.
So at what point
Everybody
do you
doesn't
say?
just get hit
So at
once.
what point you just like,
Things
like
turn on.
at some point you got to say, I'm not gonna be the victim no more. So
Yeah,
I
but for
mean,
Maybe
some
that's what
people,
happened this time.
for some people, that's a journey.
That's,
Like it doesn't just
Yeah.
snap like that for everybody. Like everybody doesn't get hit that one time and they're like, yeah, I'm done. Like for some people, this is a reoccurring situation that they have to go through, and it's an actual journey. Like they're going through this shit for a significant amount of time before they can actually walk away from from such a toxic situation. Like it takes time for some people.
Damn, that's crazy. That's a good way to look at it, because we men, we don't think like that. You feel me? We're not thinking like that as the victims. Because we men, we naturally.
I smell the bathroom. What do you mean?
Us men, we naturally we don't. I mean, we don't think we think out of like anger. You feel me? How do you say that? Out of impulse.
We're very emotional creatures, bro.
Yeah.
But even the men that get abused, if you think about it, men that get abused by their females, they don't necessarily just get up and walk off. No, they be in that relationship for years on end, getting their ass beat for real, like getting cut up in every fucking thing. And you just be like, well, what the fuck? Why you ain't just beat her ass? Oh, I don't hit females. Like, well, why you ain't just leave? I loved her. So it's the same instant.
Right.
I don't know.
Verbal abuse is no different. You know what I mean? You're with some people are with people who be calling them all types of shit: fat bitch, ugly bitch, raggedy bitch, hoe bitch, all types of bitches, all the bitches.
Yeah.
So
abuse ain't only physical; there's emotional and
definitely
mental.
it's emotional, it's mental, it's definitely.
Oh, and the emotional
Financially.
Yo, the emotional ones are like even worse too when they're like talking down to you and whatnot. I could talk a little bit about experience. I was in a previous relationship when, shorty was just like at my throat. Just finally, I was just, like, I'm out of here type of shit.
Yo.
But like, it's crazy.
I've been in something like that. I've been in something like that. It is true, bro. It's like that.
And Nino, and like, I feel like I could speak on both of our behalves. Like when we say like, we can't wrap our heads around like putting ourselves in a situation like that. You know what I mean?
That.
Like,
yo, what?
Like what? Like
niggas bananas.
What is homie really going through mentally? You know what I mean? Because obviously he's mentally sick.
I got my daughters, bro. Yeah, he would have been out of here, bro. I would have been on the news, bro. He would have been out of here, bro.
Not necessarily. What if it's roid rage?
You said what?
Yeah, like
could be roid rage.
Yeah, ain't nothing to justify that shit, bro. I'm laying that motherfucker down, bro.
I ain't justifying.
You touch my baby girls, bro. You out of here, bro.
No, what I'm saying is the outburst of the anger could be roid rage.
I think the blogs were saying that doing drugs in front of the kids or some shit like that. But even still, that's not really justifiable. You should have just.
I'm not justifying anything. What I'm saying is the outburst of anger, right? Could be causes of roid rage, like people who use steroids burst out.
Yo, Monica, you gotta put the music down, sis. But yo, listen to this, y'all.
And a lot of athletes use steroids, my G. And
and that is one of the side effects that you can go into a rage when you don't have your fix. Yeah, of course, that is definitely one of.
My thing is this though. You're the main provider because you're ex NFL player, right?
Yeah,
so I'm assuming you're the main provider, so that leads me to believe you can leave whenever the fuck you want, bro.
Right, you have the resources to get to go if you fucking wanted to go.
Yeah, let your baby stay with your baby moms and you. Peace, bitch. I'm out. You feel me? Like, bitch, that's how you want to be. Fuck you. You feel me?
But you're thinking with the logic that doesn't exist in an abuser's mind.
Right.
Yeah, that's
true.
Who
knows? Maybe she tried to step out and the nigga grabbed her too, and
we don't know the extent of that relationship. All we see is what's presented on camera. And that's all we can comment on. But
bro, you gotta think.
What we do see on camera does play out as a super.
This shorty should be able to curse you out without you doing that.
Not everybody's raised the same. What if he grew up watching somebody whoop his mama's ass, and that's what he got in his mind?
Facts.
But that's like saying that.
Right.
Well, I don't
I
know.
feel like at some point, you have to take accountability. Like this is not
Yeah.
a 15-year-old. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not a
No, you're
15-year-old
100%
kid. Like
right.
this is a grown ass man. Like this is
A
a
running
grown
back,
man with
300
plenty
pounds.
resources. Like with plenty of resources. If you have some sort of mental health conditions, you need to be seeking some sort of therapy to correct.
Yeah,
Like you can't just be going out here and hauling off on bitches when you a professional athlete knocking niggas out on the field. Like
yo,
you can't treat her
absolutely.
like
This is your baby mother. Imagine somebody in the streets.
Yeah. He
Think
almost,
about it.
bro.
Imagine his
Honestly, bro,
brother.
he could have killed her.
He
Straight up. When
Imagine
he
his
threw her
hands or something.
into that fucking screen like that, he
Nigga,
could
the
have
choke slam alone, she could have died, bro.
That shit could have blew up or something.
He could have broke her
crack.
neck.
The shit could have cracked her shit. She probably bleeding.
Cracked
We
the
don't
whole
even
neck.
know.
You know what I
He
mean?
threw her mad
Bro,
hard.
matter of fact, the nigga picked her up and motherfucking
flung
choke
her into
slammed
the
this bitch on the
TV, my
floor,
G.
bro.
Yo, he
Who was this nigga?
did all this with one hand too. By the way, I just figured I'd bring that into light too, because
Exactly.
This
So this is what I'm saying.
He's a monster.
He's not a
she's
weak
probably
individual,
like-
my G. Like
Yo, she's probably like 150, and he's like 300.
he probably benched like 150 with a pinky. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying?
Let me
Like,
bring something to light for you guys too. All right, keep this in mind. What was old boy's name that beat the shit out of his shorty in the elevator?
Yo, if Shorty would have landed the wrong way,
I think wasn't his name Ray Rice or some shit?
Ray Rice. All right, check me out.
Ray Rice.
Even if they didn't make an example out of him, this nigga left the scene and all type of shit. They about to violate this nigga with the book or something. They about to force him.
yeah,
He beat the fuck out of her in front of their baby, bro. You feel me?
Can we all agree that
She
Shorty
still
about to get
hasn't left
paid?
him, and she still didn't leave him.
She's about to get a bag.
Yo, she's about to get paid, bro. That's why when dealing with white people, you gotta know how to move with these people. You can't leave no evidence, man, because shit like that happened. I'm sorry if there's white people on the podcast, bro, but it's just
Yo, shout out to all the white people.
I love y'all all. My baby mama white, but I'm just saying, like,
you sound like white girls when they say, "Oh, my baby daddy's black." Like, what the fuck? Like,
I have black friends.
Yeah, my best friend is black.
My neighbor's black.
So look, yo. I just feel like they about to make an example out of him. You feel me? I feel like they about to. You feel me? Violate. He deserves it though. He deserves it, bro. What type of man, bro?
I got a question. I got a question. If she was black, would it still have the same amount of media attention that it's getting?
I think so. That shit was
They'll
graphic.
They'll come up with
that
a
shit
different
was
or
graphic.
maybe she was cheating on him, or maybe she was threatening him. They'll definitely make
that doesn't justify it though, cuz that don't justify it, cuz that don't justify it, cuz
absolutely
that
not.
shit was
But
entirely too graphic.
The question was, would it get the same attention if it was a black woman? And my opinion is, hell no. They would bring two narratives into the situation.
Yeah.
Paint,
it's true. You know what forced it? You know what forced it? What makes it not matter what the nationality was is the fact that what he did, it was so graphic and on video that she could be a Spanish girl. We could look at her and we could see some of our family members right there. You feel me? Think about it. Like, that's true. You feel me?
Well, the reason why because think
about this,
now
you guys.
what I think.
Can I ask you guys something real quick before we go? Just before I lose this, my fault, cuz I got you right after this. Think about this. The Kyle Rittenhouse shit right now, real quick, y'all.
Yo, I was just about to bring that up.
The jurors are all white, right? The jurors are all white. So to us, if let's say if we were the jury, you feel me? It'll be hard for us to be like to look at the white boy and be like, damn, this is our cousin or our brother or uncle or something. You feel me? It's versus them. To them, it's their little nephew. To them, it's little Timmy. It's their grandson. To them, it's their child. They could compare it. You feel me? Versus if it was some hood nigga on there, you feel me? I bet you the verdicts would be different. You feel me? For us, it'll be how they feel right now. You feel me? We'll look at them like, damn, that's a nigga from the hood. That could be our cousin, our brother. Go ahead.
You know what's unique about that case?
Then I was first though.
Let me just piggyback on your case real quick, right? You know what's unique about that case? It's about a white kid shooting white people protesting for black people.
Right.
You see
Yo,
what
I
I'm
didn't think
saying?
about that. He actually shot his own race protesting our shit.
He remember,
bro, that's
he shot
mind-blowing.
white people.
I've
He didn't
never
shoot.
thought about it like that, bro.
Me neither. I didn't think about that either, bro. He literally
I've
shot
never
all
thought
white
about
people.
that way.
Defended.
That's why I don't really care about the case.
Not
That's why I don't really care about that case. Because the tables are turned right now, and now they can actually see how white America really is. Because now it doesn't matter about race; they're just out there wanting to shoot people.
Yo, the thing is, there's these and I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist.
Yo, Rosie,
but
you
it's
hip to this
facts, bro.
case?
My fault.
Bro.
Are you hip to this case, Rosie? Like Kyle Rittenhouse, the white boy that went from Chicago to Wisconsin?
Definitely, yep.
All right, that's what
it
we
was
talking
Illinois.
Yo,
It was Illinois.
So there is like evidence, and you guys can look it up. George Soros, bro, like homie, like funds like all different groups, and then like funds the complete opposition groups, and this is what's happening nowadays. Where like yo, homie, can you do me a favor and just repeat what you said, like about there's a white boy protesting for black people.
About the Rittenhouse case that
Can you repeat
he's on
that?
trial for shooting white people who were protesting for black people.
Okay, but here's the thing with that, right? Because you have to remember, we've always had white allies, always from the very beginning.
Yeah,
and I'm sorry,
that's why the case is so unique.
I'm sorry to interject.
So,
Nana, I'm sorry to interject, but you're right. We've always had white allies, and what have happened to those white allies?
I was just about to get to that. That was going to be my point. My point is that anytime we have white allies, they're targeted more. They're targeted more. You know what I'm saying? So the fact is that they're going to have less remorse for those white people that he killed than if he had killed the black or Hispanic person, period.
And that's my point about why this case is so unique. You know what I mean? Because if you look at it from outside looking in, right? He shot his own people, basically, right? So now they're looking at it from the sense of they're gonna basically try to smack this kid on the wrist, and the evidence shows that. And I mean, like the factor of the judge saying that if they can't find him guilty on the murder charge on the first degree, right? Everything else from there on, they can't find him guilty on none of that.
They already dropped the gun charges.
The minute the judge started to call the victims looters and
exactly, that's another thing.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yo, 2 seconds. Before we go any further, this episode of Loud Etiquette is brought to you by the Westgate Resorts and J Rocco. Westgate Resorts and J Rocco is the presenting official sponsor of the Boston_Loud92 YouTube channel and the Loud Etiquette podcast. Go ahead, y'all.
Holla, you heard?
Let's get it.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Good look.
To the homie. Yo, who's the homie speaking? I got a question for him.
Gels. That's Gels. Yep.
Yo, what's going on? Shout out to you, bro. You sound like a very intellectual brother.
What's going on, G?
Yo, so question for you. Do you believe that there are billionaire investors manipulating these situations, like the one you brought up with the Rittenhouse kid, just to further divide the nation?
Of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past it.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't put it past it.
That's always been, honestly, that's always been the narrative. The narrative has always been to divide people of color, white people, because the goal is to keep people in power. So if, you know what I mean, if we start to divide this power by giving people of color and poor white people and people in general the same the same spaces and the same opportunities that they're giving power for people, then there is no, you know what I mean? Like there really is no lane for the people who are really creating the structure, if you will. You know what I mean? So
I got you.
That's always how it's been. Like since history, way back when, even like with the whole shit with the Indians, like that's always been the situation with colonizers. Like that's their thing. These niggas came from Europe and took some shit that they have nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? Took the
Facts.
Indians over here minding their business. They knew everything that was going on. These niggas came over here and switched up the whole MO. They was like, nope, y'all can't
Facts.
be Indians no more. Fuck your
Yep.
agriculture. Fuck your
Yep.
culture. Y'all got to conform to what we're bringing here. And it's like, absolutely not. Like, this is what they do. Like, literally, they come in and they fuck up the infrastructure for everybody, for people of color. They took the Africans from their hometowns. They put these niggas on boats. They, you know what I mean? They shackled them. They forced them to. They enslaved them by force. Like, this shit's always been what it is. And you know, the Constitution is so fucked up that all they do is, you know, they are mad conspicuous. They say they write these laws in these conspicuous ass ways so that it fits their
Yeah.
narrative every trip. Like, you know what I
They
mean?
manipulate it to their advantage. They
All the
there's
manipulate it
always
to
a
what they
loophole.
all
want
the
to do
time.
with
It
it.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter
for
what
sure.
the law is. As long
Yo,
as there's a loophole in the law, they're gonna
yeah.
find a way to fuck us every trip because the Constitution wasn't written
Yes.
for us. And that's just point blank, period. Every single trip.
Yo.
That kid, like you said, Nana, that kid,
hmm
they're gonna slap his little ass on the wrist because they're
Yep.
like, oh, well, he had to defend himself because these people, these protesters came and they were the aggressors and they were the ones who were you know who provoked him, and that's the reason why he had to do what he had to do. Bullshit. They don't give a shit about that. The only time gun control matters is when guns
hmm
is in our hands. That's the only time gun control matters. When white people's out here acting a goddamn donkey, they don't give a shit.
Yo, that's a
They don't give
fact.
a
Say that
shit.
again.
And
Say
I'll
that
say it,
again.
and I'll say it every time. The
Only
system is
time
not
gun control
broken.
matters is when the guns is in our hands. That's a
Yeah,
The
that's
fact.
real.
system
Word.
is not broken. The system is
Hit
doing
that link
exactly
right
what
there,
it was set
Raymond.
up to do.
Check this out, right?
Hit that link, Raymond.
With his situation as
It's right
well,
there,
right?
bro.
What's crazy is that when have you ever heard in a murder trial, right, that the people who got shot aren't allowed to be called victims?
That's
That's because
crazy.
that judge is a racist piece of shit too. He's a
Yeah,
racist piece
facts.
of shit, and we
He's
already
biased.
wait a minute. Not only that, to piggyback off of what he said, when do people get to pick their jury? What niggas y'all know get to pick their jury? If
That's
that's the
crazy.
case, niggas will be putting all of us on trial when they get hit with murder charges. Like,
Facts. I
are
didn't
you
know that.
serious? When the
That's
hell do
crazy.
you get to pick your own jury? You're telling me that this kid gets to walk around on bail, and in addition to that, he gets to pick his jury? That shit
And
is
they was
mad
kind of
stupid.
And
the
there's
the
a
judge was all
rumor
yelling at the prosecutor and shit. You
allegedly.
feel me?
Hold up.
Wait.
Allegedly, hold up. I'm gonna throw you out for a super curve, right? Allegedly, because I'm not sure
Raven,
if this
it
is
says you
100%
gotta turn on your
fact, right?
device, your camera
But
or your microphone,
allegedly,
Raven. There you
the
go.
person who bailed him out, which is Ricky Schroeder, right, is
Who's that?
related to the judge. Ricky Schroeder was a child actor back in the days,
Okay.
right? And he bailed
Yeah.
that kid
Yeah,
out, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
apparently, right, this is the rumor
He
that
went
he's
to a bar.
related to the judge.
Oh wow,
Yo, but yo, I don't
They
know,
have the
but
same last name.
that's
yo,
crazy.
so yo, homie, so real quick, so from the little bit of clips that I've seen of the trial, I can tell off rip that the judge is like protecting this kid. If you guys can observe the body language and the way he's speaking, and yo, he's rashing at somebody in there. He's rashing
He
on
was yelling at the
one of the
prosecutor.
lawyers.
He was yelling at
Yo,
the prosecutor.
right. So like
At every which turn,
you can tell off rip that he's protecting.
at every which turn, he's been protecting this kid from the beginning of this trial.
Yeah. But yo, it's crazy how he's gonna get off.
It's like what defendant you ever seen get brought up to the bench, right, and stand behind the bench with the judge?
Yeah, that was crazy
I've
too.
never seen that in my
That
life.
was crazy
Bro.
too. That was crazy too. That was crazy too. Good point.
It's okay. It's okay, son. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, we got you. Don't worry
that
about
type
it,
of
buddy.
shit. It was that type of shit.
It's gonna be all right, son. You just speak very loudly on that
Talking,
microphone.
but it's gonna be all right, son.
That's my cousin Mike right there.
We got this.
He's right though.
It's true.
Right.
It's true.
You could clearly see it, unless somehow,
Yo,
some way
how
that
about the kid
jury just
crying?
flipped the other way. Then
Would you guys, Rosie and Mike? What'd you guys think of the nigga crying in court, bro?
Crocodile tears. Should have jumped on that
Yeah.
goddamn
What tears
Bro.
for him to come down?
Judge told him.
He
Judge
was
told him.
crying his
It was
hardest
like,
to make him come down.
Judge told him, hey Marv, hey Marv, this is what he's
Right.
crying about, Marv.
not to save the children music.
Man, we had to, man. That nigga, man.
Marv,
That nigga was
this is
like,
where you cry.
He cried on cue too.
that nigga
Wasn't
was
a
sick.
single tear. Wasn't a single tear coming out his eyes. Not a single tear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know if
dirty ass nigga.
I don't know if he wanted to laugh. I don't know what was going on there for a second. I'm like, yo, homie.
But the thing is that the only thing he was crying about was himself. He wasn't crying about the victims. He was crying about himself
Yeah.
when he was. Oh, I saw the guy coming up to me and like my dude. You wasn't crying about shooting this nigga.
Trying to beat a
You was
body,
crying
that's not
about
how
that
you
you
do
thought
it,
you was
man.
about to get your butt whipped. You know what I'm saying? And you fucking shot this guy.
Yo, Raymond, it says you got to turn on your device. It says you got to turn on your microphone or your camera. One of them's off. Device not connected. But yeah, man, you're absolutely right, girls. Oh, there you go.
Man.
Yo, Raymond, what up?
But yeah, bro, like that's a case right there that you already know has been whitewashed.
Of course,
You know
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that shit's gonna cause some trouble, man. First of all, the first dude that they saying he shot, he fucking threw a plastic bag at him. Come on, bro. He's not justifying that shit.
Bro, but that's the thing, and that state, right? They already dropped the charge that would have put him in jail. You know what I'm saying? The charge
Word.
of possession as being a minor, they dropped that shit.
Word.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's a 7-year
they dropped
charge
it.
right there alone. That's 7
But
years
you know
at
why
minimum.
they dropped it? You know how the court system is, big bro. They dropped it because they got a bigger case right
No,
there,
that ain't
which
got
is the
no.
murder.
The one that would have stuck, right?
Yeah.
Because he was a minor possessing a weapon, right?
The one that would have stuck, they threw it out. That's a fact.
The judge looked
That's a fact.
for a loophole, right? You want to know what the loophole was? The length of the barrel of the weapon.
Yo, you know what they gotta do? You know what would fuck it up? You know what could really do good right now is if let's say we're the victims, right? If we file for like a mistrial, right? Like a fucked up case, right? So if we file for a fucked up case, then yo Raymond, you good? Yo Raymond, if we file for a fucked up case, right? Like it was unfair case, and we the victims, nigga, and they find them at fault for any little thing, bro. That right there, then you could really bring up that charge the second time. You feel me? You could bring up the guns that time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Actually, you can't because you're only on trial for murder. Fuck. Actually,
yeah,
you can't.
exactly. It's a
still
double how you call that shit?
Double jeopardy.
Yeah, double jeopardy law.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, yo, the system's fucked up, nigga. Yo, did you guys know that there was a picture of that kid fucking hours after he got bailed out? He had a shirt. It said free as fuck.
Free as fuck.
The nigga was at a bar, my nigga drinking with his mom's at a bar, bro. With
Being
mad white
underage still.
You feel me? Underage drinking, bro. Drinking a beer.
Steven, you're muted.
Yeah, Steve, you're muted, bro.
That shit was resetted. That's why. But he was in a picture with a whole bunch of Proud Boys, and they blurred them out.
With Proud
It's
Boys?
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole picture. They try to bring it as evidence, and they say you can't use it because it was after the fact he got bonded out months later. That they can't use it in this case, so the lawyers wanted to bring it in, but the judge was like, "No, you can't bring that evidence out. I told you I can't bring it in." And he said, "We blurred everybody else in the pictures. He slipped us the Proud Boys. The motherfucking Proud Boys were the niggas in the picture with him, and they blurred them out."
Yo, didn't they also show pictures of the niggas throwing Nazi signs, taking pictures with people?
Nah, he was throwing white power. He was throwing up white power.
The white
Yeah,
power.
white power. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck? Like, come on.
Bro,
Like,
and that's what I'm saying with like Steven's saying about the Proud Boy shit, right? Look, the judge more than likely got a family member involved in all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And this is why they giving this kid the smack on the wrist. Yo, everything is like crazy, right?
He's not even
The guy
18. He got 2 bodies already, bro. Legally,
well, he's
bro.
18
You know,
now.
bro, this nigga's gonna grow up. He's gonna catch another smack. Remember, I said it, y'all.
Yep.
Yo,
It ain't
bro,
gonna be
nah,
the
somebody's
first
gonna
time he's
smack
gonna
him.
do it. When he gets
Somebody's
older, he's
gonna
gonna
smack
catch
him,
another
bro.
smack, bro. I
I don't
guaranteed,
think
bro.
so because look at fucking what's his
George
name?
Zimmerman.
The dude from Florida. He's still
Zimmerman.
walking around. Yeah, Zimmerman. He's still walking around
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
bleeding.
But while I was living in Florida, that nigga was on the news all the time, bro. The nigga went
But
to
he
the
got in
beach one
trouble
time.
after that too.
Mad niggas was chasing the shit out that nigga, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, he went to the beach, mad niggas was chasing him, and that was a long
He's still
time after
breathing
the.
though, son. At the end of the
It
day,
was a long time after the
ACN,
Trayvon
he's
Martin
still
shit.
Nah,
breathing.
but yo, Doug, remember there was a guy at the court hearing outside the court with a hammer
Trayvon
Yeah,
Martin's
that
family.
who wasn't on
KCN
his
bitch is
side.
still breathing.
You feel me?
Come on, that was a baby. The bitch went clubbing, shopping, everything. Baby dead.
I think the difference though in this situation is he shot some other white people. So
Yeah, I don't really care about that. That's good.
it's kind of gonna be hard to get him because what kind of pushed like that whole George Floyd shit was the whole city
They
was
already saying even the EMS was a felon, bro. Why did he have a
bro.
gun? They
Check
saying
this out.
right.
First
that's
they dropped
crazy.
Ray. First they dropped the charges that actually can stick, which is holding a weapon as being a minor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was the only
Yeah.
charge that they basically were going to be able to stick on this kid, right? Now, the judge dropped it because the barrel of the weapon was long enough to be legal according to their law
That's
for a
crazy.
minor to carry.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now,
Okay, it was
mind
short
you,
barrel. It was a short barrel, right?
I'm not even sure, bro. But
Yo, did he cross state lines with this rifle, or did he get this rifle when
No,
he
he
was already
didn't.
there? How
nah,
did
he
this work?
didn't. The rifle
The
was
person
owned
who
by a
owned it,
friend.
I think the person who bought it for him lived in that state.
Yeah, he lived in the
Yep.
state.
That's why it was
Yo,
okay for the gun to be there.
can't you
The
catch a
guy who
charge?
bought
I
the
know
guy
I
who
can
bought him
catch
the
a charge
gun.
if I let somebody use my pole and they catch a smack. I
Yeah,
know
the
I can catch a
prosecutor
charge for
already
that.
said that he charged the guy and that he's gonna prosecute him soon. That's the next case coming up.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You
because
know
they
what I'm
bought the
saying?
gun when he was 17, and the
Yeah,
deal was that he was going to give it to him when he
when
turned
he was
18
18.
legally.
You know what I mean?
But
But
the gun was already within the state, so the gun was legal.
it was
The
a
kid
legal buy.
wasn't in the
Yeah,
state,
Yo,
so
he got
that's
2
where.
smacks. That little nigga better never hold a gun again in his life, bro.
Now, like somebody's gonna
Oh
get him.
no.
Somebody's
Nah,
definitely gonna get him.
if he beats this shit, the kid's gonna have his gun license
he's
back,
gonna
bro.
beat it, bro. He's gonna beat
Yeah,
it,
he's
bro.
gonna
Because
have a
he's
gun.
gonna be able to
It's
carry
crazy.
again, bro. He's
He's
gonna be
gonna
able to
beat
have
it,
his
bro.
gun back.
It's
He's gonna
sad,
give me his
bro.
gun
It's
back,
sad.
my
Look at
nigga.
the world we live in, bro.
He's gonna beat it, and you know why he's gonna beat it? Because they're gonna make it seem they are making it seem like the guy with the bag is the super aggressor.
Word. And then they saying that the other nigga pulled out a gun on him too. You feel me? The
He
EMS
did.
dude.
He did.
Yeah.
He did pull out a gun.
Yeah.
To be honest, I
And that
think
the third dude hit him with a skateboard.
he did pull off self-defense. The biggest thing for me is that motherfucker shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Can I ask you guys a difference? All right. Can I ask you guys a difference? Can I ask you guys a difference? Can I ask you guys a really good question right here? Right, a really good question to everybody in here.
Yep.
If there's an active shooter right now, right?
That's different though, bro.
But let me.
No,
Let's think about something.
Better question. Somebody screams active shooter.
Active shooter. Yeah, somebody scream. And that nigga, we could potentially trip him, hit him with our skateboard or something. I might do it too, bro.
Yeah,
that's I might do it, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be.
I might draw my
you.
gun too.
Honestly, if I ain't got a hammer on me, that nigga got a long ass rifle like that, I ain't testing
The
it.
nigga had a hammer, he still shot him. I might draw
I
down
mean,
too,
like,
bro.
You
think
talking
about it. You
about
feel me?
you talking about
I always
AR-15
carry
with
every
full
day.
metal jackets, my nigga. We're not talking about no regular bullshit. You see what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
had
but a
full
bullet
metal
is a
jacket.
bullet. It don't matter if it's a tutu. The shit gonna hurt. You
Nah,
feel me?
Yeah,
but
he had full metal
jacket, automatic death, my nigga.
That
Yeah,
just
yeah.
through your
Yeah, the
vest, my
shit
G.
shredded his arm. The shit shredded his arm.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, I'm not staying there. Fuck that. Unless I got if I got a hammer, I may fuck around and take my chances. But if I ain't got a hammer, nah, hell no.
So what makes him think
Hell
that they could
fucking
run
no.
out of a
Tap
guy
in
with
too.
a fucking big
Click that
ass gun?
StreamYard link
Do you
too.
think about it? Who in here is gonna run at a guy with a gun in his hand? Like
Yeah,
who?
that's
Not me.
Unarmed? Nah, not at all.
Unarmed. You a fucking skateboard gonna
Yeah, nah, not at
fucking
all.
shred
Not at
over
yeah.
it?
all.
I
Yo,
agree with you, bro.
then another thing
I
is,
agree with you. Like, what are
bro,
you thinking at that point?
what's different between an active shooter and what he just did? You feel me? Think about it, y'all. You're shooting in a crowd,
But
bro.
he wasn't. To be fair though, it's an open carry state, so you can't walk around with that shit if you want to.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But on top of that, he wasn't out there. If he was popping people
He
and they
popped
went and
everybody
got
else.
his ass, yeah.
Those
But he
people
He
only
should have
popped
been
people after he
charged.
fell to
He
the
should
ground.
have been charged as a terrorist because he went down there to deliberately.
With a premeditated fucking.
He premeditated to go down there and deliberately attack a certain group of people because of their beliefs.
That's my homie right here, my homie Rosie. None of y'all know her for a hole in the wall, correct? Right? Nobody knows her for a hole in the wall, right? She makes a post right now in the group chat. She says, "Yo, we need people to help defend our community, this and that." We pull up with arms, with guns, and all this bullshit. You don't even know her. You're not even from the city. What community are you protecting? What business? You feel me? Like, who are you, nigga? You ain't who. Like,
like I said,
where's your
I
parents?
don't think he should have been there, but he was in his legal right of self defense.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
That's just the way the laws work, bro. And
But
that's
a lot of
what you
homies
got to
came
take
out
into
to
account.
defend their businesses with rifles in front of
That's
their
a fact.
businesses, and he went with
Yep,
them.
they did in the LA
as
right
a
too.
group. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Asians,
And the
the
dudes
Koreans
that he
were up
shot
there.
are the only dudes that ran up on him. Everybody else that's around him, running, doing whatever, he ain't went pop, pop, pop to every nigga.
Yeah, he just didn't start shooting people.
Nah,
he only shot people attacking.
that's the one thing he didn't do. He didn't randomly start shooting.
That's what
people.
saves him.
You know
Also, think about this.
He shot people who came at him,
Raymond,
and that's where the self-defense part comes in.
Raymond, you said you're licensed to carry, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, think about this, because I am too. My thing is this. First, you pop the first nigga, right? Right? Self-defense. Boom. Whatever you're gonna say. Boom, right? But ain't you I'm me, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna take the mag out and I'm gonna put my hands in the air and be like, yo, you feel me? Yo, you feel me? You feel me? Like it was an accident. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to defuse the situation. I'm not gonna run from it. I'm not gonna you feel me?
But there
Like
was
think
so
about
many
it.
people surrounding him, bro. He
Yeah,
never
that's what I
knew
was
when he was
gonna
out of danger.
But the catch-21 is that if he was shooting and had shot cops and they didn't have enough backup, and these civilians jumped in to help those police officers, they're gonna be labeled as good Samaritans.
Yep.
Word.
Why aren't they labeled as good
of-
Samaritans for saving their fellow citizens?
Yep.
What type of policing is this, bro? They didn't even lock the nigga up when he did it. Everybody's
Nah,
like,
they
yo,
didn't.
this nigga just shot
They
somebody.
said thank you. They told him thank you.
Nah,
McDonald's, man. They got him a Happy Meal.
they didn't lock him up to the day after.
You feel me? Think about that. Like the nigga's walking up with a fucking rifle and everybody's pointing saying, yo,
He
yo.
shot somebody, yeah.
If this was a regular nigga,
bother.
if this was a black nigga, bro, or a Spanish nigga, bro, minority walking with a fucking rifle, and everybody's pointing at him saying, yo, that nigga just shot mad people.
Get lit
What
up.
the fuck do y'all think would happen?
The fuck up.
You be Swiss cheese, nigga.
On
Well,
live
we saw on live camera police officers shoot a 16-year-old girl who's unarmed with no gun.
Like I said, on live TV, they would have shot him up. All right, on live TV. If he looked like Ray, they would have shot him up.
But niggas ain't gonna be out there like that. We're not patrolling the streets, and we're not doing neighborhood watch.
And as a matter of fact, there wasn't even no more black people out there. They said there was not even no more black people out there protesting for the Black Lives Matter anymore when that shit happened.
That night, there was a few people out there, but it was a small amount of people. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like a large crowd or anything like that. It was like maybe, let's say 55, 60 people were still, scattered around and shit like that. And that's when homeboy chased after him, whatever, and shit went off. You know what I mean?
The third one, right? Because the first one tried to take his gun. He was real close to me, popped him. Then he ran up the block, and the other two tried to take the gun from him. He popped them.
And if
So
you look
right,
at the video that the police presented, right?
That got shot, right?
Like the one that was in the trial where you could actually see
3 people got shot, 2 people died.
right?
Yeah.
Where you can actually see it.
Hold me
right?
down, girls. I'm gonna use the bathroom. 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Hold me down.
Where so in that part you could see that it looked like dude was more reaching than trying to swing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to rip that rifle out that strap. You know what I'm saying? But he had that strap
can hear
around
the
him.
dude on the video. He said, grab his gun, take his gun.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's when he popped. He popped 2 times. You know what I mean? 4 times. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And to be honest, I think the only thing wrong with that situation was he was 17 and his ass shouldn't have been out there. Period.
I agree. I 100% agree with you. And like I said,
self-defense, it was self-defense, man.
But the one charge that they could have stuck on him, which was the possessions charge, right? For being a minor, right? They threw that shit out of court.
Premeditation trumps self-defense in that case. It should at least.
Nah, it won't fall because they gave
No,
him
it should because you deliberately you made a conscientious decision to drive to another state. You went, and before you went there, you deliberately stopped to get a gun. Why? Nobody threatened you
but they
before
can't
then?
prove.
Yeah, you wait. You wasn't supposed to have.
The law is that you have to prove things without a reasonable doubt.
And you can't prove premeditation.
That's just
unless
the law.
he would have came out on Facebook or some shit and said, "Yo, I'm going
Like
down
post,
to Kenosha and I'm gonna bust whoever, whatever." That's premeditated.
I mean, people got at the state house when they was white and still got away with it. So, like I said, it's the system working for who it wants to work for.
That's a fact.
So here,
of course. That's just slap in the face to everybody. But
I
that's
think
how the world
honestly,
works. Look how crooked. We're looking at this trial. And it looks like it's in the 50s. The way the judges acting.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the lawyers look like Klansmen.
No, you can't say that because it's white on white. You can't wait. You can't say that. You can't say that because it's white on white crime. It's white on white crime. You can't say they Klansmen.
He's the only judge with the only
yeah,
court.
but they're not looking at them like white people.
No, this is crazy. I've seen on the news today, right? That this is the only court in America that the motherfucker could pick his jury.
Yo, honestly though, we got to think about what Gail said. We got to think about what Gail said. Gail said, which was very fucking important. This is how fucked up the system is. Gail said, these niggas, bro, the charges they could have stuck on them, which was the ones for the hammers for real, you feel me? They didn't even fuck with them about. You get what I'm saying?
But they can't though. How can they?
Okay,
because he was a minor.
He was a minor.
He was a minor, bro. With a weapon.
It doesn't matter.
As a minor, it does matter.
As a minor in that state.
In Wisconsin,
he can't
right?
purchase the gun.
We pulled it up. We pulled it up, Ray. We pulled it up, Ray.
Hold up. And I looked at this shit, right?
We pulled it up, Ray.
If he had a handgun, right?
So we leave it white.
The charges stick.
What color is that?
Because he had a rifle, right? And it was a certain length of the barrel. That's the only reason the charges didn't stick.
Wait.
Exactly.
Because
he's 17. He can go
Had
hunt.
he had a
He can go hunt
handgun,
with it,
the charges stick. But because it was a rifle and the barrel was a certain length, that's the reason why the charges didn't stick.
And the most important
what I was gonna say about that is the length of the barrel does matter because if it's short enough, they can still consider the gun a pistol, even though it's shaped as a rifle.
It depends on what state you're in.
Right behind me.
There's some pistols that look like rifles.
And it's a pistol.
No. What I'm saying is there's some rifles,
right? And they
what I'm saying is some rifles got a barrel. It looks like a rifle, but if the barrel's short enough, it's technically a pistol.
What color 7?
So I kind of understand what you're saying. Since the barrel was longer, it's considered, I guess, a rifle. And
yeah, but there's some
could
pistols
have.
you could turn into a rifle.
AR-15.
Yeah, exactly.
Show you right now.
Yeah, there's pistols you could turn into a rifle. That's a fact.
Yeah, no doubt. But
there's
it was an AR-15.
Can I show you?
The AR-15, so that's a rifle.
But there's some laws that even allow you to carry even like other shit though, like literally,
But dog,
literally
what I'm trying to get at is
chop.
that this is a minor with an
Right,
AR-15 in his
17-year-old.
hand.
Facts is facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they got a technicality. They found a technicality to get him the fuck off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. They found a gray area. That's a fact.
I honestly think this was just a distraction from when they shot Jacob Blake. The
From when they
police are
shot
off the
who?
hook. Jacob Blake. That's the reason why
We
they
haven't
were
even heard
rioting.
about the police that
Oh.
for the trial. Nothing.
That
Oh
shot him.
shit.
This is a
We
distraction
didn't
from
even
that
think
shit.
about that. We didn't
They
even
put
think
this on a
about that.
17-year-old kid, and now we don't even talk about that shit. Now we just
They
say
said
he
he had
shot
a
him.
knife.
Yeah,
A
we're not even
knife.
talking about the cop
They said he had a
that shot
knife.
him in the back.
Yeah.
What's the turn at?
That's how
They
he got
started the
like
whole
fucking 10 times. He paralyzed now.
situation.
Yo, they said he had a knife, right?
What's 4 + 4?
Yeah,
That's what the
said he had
police saying.
something. I don't know. He was trying to get in those
What
cars.
was his name?
And they shot it.
Jacob Blake.
Jacob Blake.
This is what I'm saying. They get to shoot
4 + 4.
someone like an animal on the street because they have a knife when they have tasers on their hips.
Yep. Good job.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I'm just gonna.
Man.
I just
But
want
you
to
let this white boy walk right by you with a whole goddamn gun the size of half his body.
Yo, real quick, I just want to take this chance. I want to take a chance to I'm about to be out. Yo, Nino, thank you for everything, for having me here. Shout out to every single one of y'all. I appreciate everybody's input, and I hope I could do this with you guys a little bit more in the near future. And I appreciate you guys. Shout out
You
to
already
every
know,
single one.
cuz.
100, man. Hey, stay up. Stay safe, brother. Love.
Stay
You already
safe.
know, cuz.
Later.
All right.
Hit me up, cuz. You already know, bro. Thank you for coming on here. Yo, shout out to my cousin.
But yeah, man, I'm really into Second Amendment, carrying guns, all that shit. I carry every single day. Don't leave the house without it. And I'm not even in a state where it's dangerous like that, but you never know when you have to
I was gonna ask
defend
what
yourself.
state you're in.
I'm in Montana.
Montana, okay.
Yeah. But I'm from I'm in the mountains. I'm in the middle of fucking goddamn the mountains and shit. But yeah, you know, you gotta protect yourself. Like, you can't rely on the police to protect you.
Facts.
Like, you just can't.
That's a fact.
Shit, by the time I call police and they get to my house, if somebody done broke in this bitch, me and my girl are dead. And I ain't going out like that. I keep the shit by my bed. I got a shotgun by my bed. I got an AK right behind me, and I carry a pistol every day.
Word.
But hey, can I show you an example though of what a pistol is?
That's the beauty of open carry states and all that
All right.
shit, bro. Like
Yeah, of course you can.
We live in the city. We can't get none of that shit.
Safety check. Safety check it. Safety check. Safety check.
So this is a pistol.
See, yeah, it looks like a rifle, but it's a pistol. Yeah.
This AK, that's what I'm saying. But this is considered a pistol in this state because it doesn't have a stock on it, and the barrel is short. So this is a pistol considered by law.
And that's that's the same technicality they hit Son with. You know what I mean? Like, remember, his shit didn't have a he didn't have a stock in the back or none of that shit. He had a strap.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? He had that shit strapped. So at the end of the day, like, the one charge that, like I said, that they could have hit him with was possession. You know what I mean? While being a minor. You know what I'm saying? They threw that shit right out of court.
Yo,
because that's the prosecutor's fault though. Because the prosecutor,
not a judge.
Should have went after
fought super hard for
the judge threw it out. But bro, did you watch the whole thing?
Because of the length. He said because of the length of the barrel.
Just listen to fucking the prosecutor, bro. He's a dumbass compared to the Ahmaud Arbery case that's going on right now.
Yeah, but
that prosecutor in that case is cooking both of the McMichaels right now. They both going to jail forever.
But look at the town.
But this prosecutor for Kyle Rittenhouse.
Look at the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like in town courts, judges, like you could clearly see one case is not being railroaded as to the other one is.
Yeah.
But it's all about prosecution, bro. All about prosecution.
And I don't disagree with
That
you
person
on that.
You got to go in there. Whoever's defending or prosecuting somebody, you got to go in there like without so many words, nigga, you did it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And
but the thing is, the judge is already against him from the jump. Everything he's trying, like he's shutting it down.
Yeah,
he stopped him in his closing argument. In the middle of his closing
argument,
argument,
trying to present evidence that he didn't even present to the court. You can't do that as a prosecutor.
In his closing argument,
like there was a bunch of just during the whole trial. They had to send the jury out because this dude was on some complete like.
Yeah, but he didn't
bro,
present it to the court because he didn't think it was valid. So at the end of the day, in all
but
reality,
he still brought it up, and that makes you less as a prosecutor. If you try to sneak some shit in there that you didn't present to the court, all evidence has to be presented.
Yeah, no, and to each party.
Everything you talk about, you have to have presented it into evidence.
To each party.
Yeah, so he's sitting there looking stupid, trying to bring shit up that he didn't present to the court. So the judge loses credibility when you do that kind of shit. You're trying to persuade 12 people or 10 people, whoever's on the jury, that this dude is going to go to jail for the rest of his life. But you're over here presenting, you're doing. That's like amateur shit as a prosecutor. You got to
really
be in there cooking. The same shit happened.
Yeah, and
the same shit happened with Trayvon Martin.
I didn't peep when it happened, but what I did peep was all the blockage of a lot of evidence and the language within the court. You see what I'm saying? Like just the factor of saying somebody who got shot isn't a victim. You know what I'm saying? And calling them rioters and looters and allowing that, that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to persuade.
That's a problem.
You know what I mean? When you're trying to persuade a jury, you know what I mean? That alone is a big issue.
I agree with that.
And the judge allowed that. You know what I mean?
Yo, girls, what up with some sports?
I got you, bro. Pull it up right now. Today we have some football. Your Patriots are in action, bro. They're up 10-0.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to play that shit.
You know what I'm saying? In the second quarter. All right. Also, we got the Warriors in NBA action against the Cavaliers. They're losing 81-68. The Heat
are winning
83-70. The Grizzlies are up 56-53 over the Clippers. The Timberwolves are beating the Spurs 66-53. The Nuggets and the Sixers just started. That's 11-4 in favor of the Nuggets. And also just starting off is the Raptors and the Jazz. That's 15-14 in favor of the Jazz.
Word. It's fucking crazy. I'm putting that patch shit so I can watch that shit in the background. Yo, so let's talk about this real quick. Yo, kids get the wrong dose of vaccination in Antioch, man. The fuck going on? Yeah, I heard about that shit. Shit's crazy.
That's a wild one.
It doesn't surprise me.
That's fucking sad, man.
So what, they got the adult version?
I'm assuming they probably gave him like too much. Probably, like you said, yeah, the adult version.
There was a nurse. There was a nurse. I think it was in a nursing home in Florida or some shit, where she was or I don't know if it was a she, but I read a short clip where it was like that the nurse was injecting everybody with water, like saline instead of like the actual vaccine.
Well, saline ain't gonna do nothing to you, B.
No, but they thinking they getting the vaccination and they not.
Yeah. Nah, but saline, at least she threw saline water inside. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? She wasn't grimy. She put saline water, dog.
Saline is just
ain't gonna
water.
do nothing to you.
That bitch is still fucked up, yo. Like, what the fuck is she doing, bro? We think
the kids got sick? The kids got sick or something? The kids got sick?
We think we getting helped out, you feel me? And that's why people are dying, because people are really.
That's why people don't want to take the fucking vaccine.
Nah, but think about this. That's why they think so many people are dying from the vaccination, even though they have the vaccination and they really don't got it, because people ain't really giving them no vaccination. They're giving them different shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why some statistics are showing, oh, niggas getting vaccinated and they still dying. It's because of shit like this. You feel me? It's because niggas really not vaccinated. They putting different shit into us. You feel me?
To be honest, I would rather get COVID than the vaccine.
Word.
Facts.
Because at least your body's getting used to that
Natural
virus,
immunity.
bro. Naturally.
Yeah, if you survive it, you straight.
And to be honest, I had it when the shit first popped off, bro.
Me too. I was sick for like 24 fucking hours.
Yeah. No, I was sick for like 3 days. I was sick for 3 days with the shit.
Nigga, I basically had the fucking flu.
For the
That's
first
what I think it is, bro. I think it's just the fucking flu, bro.
For the first time in my life, when I like when the COVID and everything first started coming through, before they started testing it, I was actually hospitalized, and the neb treatment was not fucking helping, bro.
That's
Like,
fucking crazy.
And I remember they had gave me steroids, and that shit wasn't helping either.
You know what helped me?
That shit was crazy.
Orange juice and fucking water. Orange juice and water.
I couldn't even just rolling in the bed to the other side was so much. Like I remember getting up and walking to the bathroom and literally just collapsing because I couldn't fucking breathe.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause out.
My question is, how come nobody got the fucking flu during COVID? Everything was fucking COVID.
No, Peter. This is the bigger question. How come the homeless were not affected?
The what?
Think about that.
Yes, they were.
Somebody said the homeless.
Yeah, how come the homeless wasn't affected by COVID?
Is that true, nigga?
Yeah, there was homeless affected by it.
Homeless people are more not likely to go get tested though. At the same time.
But still, like, come on.
If you sick and you're homeless, you just
all right, if that was the case, a lot of them would be dying in the street because the immune system is not really 100%.
Not necessarily.
Honestly, definitely not true. But homeless people are put at a higher risk of germs. Like they are around germs all the damn time. They're eating.
That's germs, but germs and we're talking about a new virus that nobody has ever, felt.
Yeah, but a lot of people, even the people who were exposed at a higher rate than others, like it's like any other virus. Like viruses are not different. The only difference is, the antibodies and the name. So at the end of the day, like shit, if you like little kids, when you're younger, your parents always tell you, like, if you go outside and you fucking the dirt and shit like that, like it's not that you'll become immune to germs really, but you know what I mean? Like your body's already exposed, so your immunity is already kind of building. And so it's just kind of like that. I feel like motherfuckers was around it, and no bullshit. Not for nothing. I feel like I was still outside. I was still moving. Like all the people who I know caught COVID was motherfuckers who was in the house talking about, I never go outside. I'm staying in the house. Like, okay, motherfucker, well, stay your ass in the house then. Like, be scared and stay your stupid ass in the house. Like, I don't know.
Or did they really get COVID?
Yo, that's my stupid ass.
Yeah, and then
you think they really got COVID?
Motherfuckers was getting COVID from getting packages delivered to their house. How the hell you get COVID from getting packages delivered to your fucking house?
That's a fact.
That's because you're not exposed to shit. You in the house, fucking breathing the same goddamn air all the damn time. Go breathe some new shit.
Son, where'd you find this?
Go breathe some new shit, imagine that.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
Not only that, too, but like if you're homeless, I doubt that the media is covering how many, like, they're not covering the people that the city wants to forget about.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't hear on the news about that.
But that doesn't mean that they weren't getting infected with COVID, though. That just means it wasn't covered and nobody talked about it.
Not only that, but a lot of homeless people also weren't going to the hospital. They don't go to the hospital like we do.
That's what I'm saying. They weren't getting tested.
They weren't able to get tested. So there would really be no way of knowing whether or not they have COVID or not. Like,
well, it depends on the hospital. It depends on the hospital, because if you like the hospital that I work at, it's dead smack in the middle of, you know, the homeless and the drug addicts and the alcoholics and all that other bullshit, right? And like they really do be going to the hospital and just bullshitting just so that they can have somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
or get a prescription or some shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit like that. Like at night, the hospital that I work for.
I mean, that's the only way that they think that they're gonna get a bed. But I mean,
right
when they, you know what I mean? When they do, I'm sorry, y'all. I have a child that is in need of my attention.
You good?
You good?
You good?
You good?
No problem.
If that was me, I'm homeless, I would use the hospital to take a shower, clean up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do.
Get some rest in the waiting area.
And the
They
free
get
food.
a free meal.
The free food.
The waiting area, you're gonna get yourself at least an hour's sleep, maybe longer, depending how fucked up
It just
the hospital
depends,
is.
though. It depends on what kind of homeless person you are. You are a homeless drug addict. You don't give a fuck about none of that. You just trying to get
No, you don't care about that. You caring about the next high.
Exactly.
And what's
So that's what
amazing, people, that back in the days, allegedly, when I used to dib and dab in certain situations, that a crackhead will come up with $10 every 5 minutes. 10, 20 minutes with $10.
Of course.
$7. But a sober motherfucker couldn't do that.
That's why when
you can't out hustle a crackhead, bro.
Yeah.
Boy.
Crackhead always got money.
Never fall.
They will be so
Never
rich
fall.
if they use whatever it is to get that bread to do that. Boy.
Honestly, bro, if a crackhead was like put to do some shit, I think they'd be the ultimate go-getter. You know what I mean? They were clean and sober and really put their attention in the way they go get money for crack.
Yeah,
That ass, bro. Because
ambition
you ain't lying, son.
Yo,
like,
you never seen a crackhead fix
bro,
some shit?
I live in the
Some
hood, bro.
mechanics,
I see these
electricians,
motherfuckers up
I
and
don't
down
know
my
why I
block
just
every day, bro.
thought
You know
about
what I'm
putting
saying?
crackheads on survivors. They would probably crush that shit.
They will survive, yeah.
They're mechanics,
I'm lying.
they're electricians, they're construction
They
workers, them
would
niggas are
fucking build
scientists.
you a
them niggas-
boat. They would do all types of shit. These motherfuckers, like crackheads,
That's a
As long
fact.
as they get their hits, they gonna beat that shit.
these motherfuckers they gonna win Survivor. These niggas gonna stay out in the forest for fucking months on end. They
Can
really
I ask you something, guys? When have you not seen a fly dopehead that be on heroin on the floor, almost about to the floor, dressed dip, Jordans and everything, shirt?
I've seen a fly. I've seen a fly.
I've seen fly dopeheads dressed drip.
I've seen a bunch of them, bro.
Fly
Them niggas be stealing shit all the time.
Drip
Bro.
out.
Well, yeah. Now that you say that, now you say that,
outfits every
now
day.
you say that, I know one. My nigga, his name is Nell.
And remember, these are like $80 bundles, right?
I used to know a fiend. This nigga used to sell me True Religions, nigga, straight from Newberry Street. Nigga, Newberry Street is like an expensive fucking strip where like it's nothing but name brand shit. And this nigga will go on this strip and just steal shit. And
That's right, because they boost shit.
That's how they get their bread for the fucking bundles. That's
fact.
ain't cheap for that heroin, man. Shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah, damn.
Motherfuckers dip down and dripping and literally dripping like they about to hit the floor, never hit the floor. We used to get their wallets right out the back. All right, nigga, be out. Nigga be dripping to the floor and I got the wallet. I'm out, allegedly.
You so
This nigga Steve is different.
Me and my cousins be like this, yo, my homeboys like, yo, he's about to hit the ground. Wait. Once he about to hit the ground, we just get the fucking wallet and run. Nigga, he ain't gonna know nothing. He just gonna go.
Then you got a crackhead looking for you in the hood, nigga. That nigga finna fuck you up next time.
He was phased out. Niggas in another planet.
You got the fiend looking for you in
be
the
in front
hood.
of him the next
Bro,
day
you
and he
ain't
won't
never
even know,
seen-
nigga.
Yo,
The nigga
you
was
ain't
high
never
as
seen
fuck.
a fiend damn near drop to the ground but don't fall.
Yeah,
bro. I see them in Boston all the time, bro. They slump, nigga, halfway, nigga. Yo, have you seen fiends dancing? That shit's funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
Matter of fact, I was
Modern
showing
day
y'all some shit
zombies,
earlier
bro.
today. Y'all don't remember?
Those are the
What?
zombies of our
A fiend
day.
was dancing?
Nah, the crackhead couple.
Get the
I
fuck
see
out
this
of here.
every day when I go home from work.
Nigga
bro.
on
Yo, cuz, start a new live. If we wrapped up all the serious topics, start the new live.
Yeah. Dubbed it.
Word.
You wanted to just drag out the time and that was it.
Nah, yeah, yo, shout out to everybody for coming out tonight. You feel me? Appreciate everybody. Shout out to Sincere. Shout out to Gals, Food Stamps. Rosie. Shout out to Steve. You feel me? Shout out to everybody who came out tonight. Raymond. Who else was on here tonight? Monica, Senya. Who else?
Frosty.
Shout out to Rocco.
Yo,
Shout out to
who likes
Westgate.
to say my name? Who is it that keeps saying my name like that?
It's the nigga that need to get neutered.
That's the nigga that need to get neutered.
No, that's how you say your name, right? That's how you say your name.
And he's my like ad libber, Rossi.
That's how you say your name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yo,
Now you know what it was. I couldn't recognize Monique or Rosie. That's why I kept asking who's who.
You like saying her name.
Monique